94.7 FM. And now I fiada a freaky funky fantabulous fire frambo and Bojaya Friday. A 6th of March 2026. Eti Ghana enya fa hudieno enfie eduasa enkono ene eti baby Ghana ni bia ATM so wo obodo ibo so wo mamuano ya ma fa hudie dapa eti wuhie obi a fa hudade pa anase afinhia pa na wode ma onua oye Ghana ni anase owo baby a ono nso ni moja no eye Ghana moja eti ene se utie mi a ebre no asan awiedu se otemenkan no yede yamamu ene amanone agode hu nsem eba abesom wedi eda so no eye Asempa Sports News at 6 eti baby awo bia no se woni me ka bom na watie mi na wasan ahwem ya Joe the fashionistic adaroma YouTube na wo ba na wabechi mi kwa na wasan ahwem Asempa 94.7 minim se wo trotrom o private can baby bia da no utie me hye no so se enei kase no mu ensem a wobeti no ebi eni nyame aya adoma wonim se Ghana ya qualify for Canada, Mexico and United States of America World Cup enti enchiche egu form for friendlies yani Wales ewo ayonkofa akansia nyame ya adoma no ebetimi akoso yede honsem ebeba abetu anim like Kingston former Black Stars player or the futu ama Black Stars coach adedi ene Otoadoa yede ni chiemu eba Black Queens coach Kim Las nso akasa ede afa ene akansia one Tanzania edebe pem so ewo the Pink Ladies Cup no emu Ghana Premier League match day 4th 25 coaches reaction ene fixtures ni nano yede ba abesomo ewo kase emu Brekum West MP Kwabena Stuttgart honorable enso akasa ede afa the Ghana Premier League ho a yede eba ewo kase emu enti channel so say enne Asempa Sports News at 6 and some do na ne ebo modern ede aba abesomo mesra we mpremprei okenkanfo a wotemen kana medin Dennis Asamo Alatula ahotedin producer no Abednago Ko Mensa the Dotman na Eric Asiedu Buadi o se kejuwa na nkasa eka ho a bibia ebekoso no so osamufo a omunyina eka ho ne yede kase ne eba abesomo enne Bojaya Friday enti jemre na yemfa kase ne ntiemu emra emesomo ene anopai
Asempa Sports News at 6
Asempa FM
and 10 times so ye ram na ye Sports News at 6 ye bochi ede amount ya na ye ram the Black Stars of Ghana Shannon so mama say ya qualify for World Cup enti panfo ayan hye dodo na ayankofa kansie ewo ho a Black Stars ebetimi abo ye ne Austria ebe Bobby sanso ene Germany ena Mexico so no omo so hostu ye ne omo ewa ayankofa akansie de aba ye mono soko chiawo no Wales minor omo so wo Cardiff no omo ne Black Stars ebe ayankofa akansie no June 2nd ena sa friendly so ebetimi atofoma ni nyina ahoboabo a Black Stars se de be ya World Cup na ahode ne beba kremene na yenkobo adabirijo ye to akase no so ede ama anopadia na chese like Kingston so no former Black Stars player nei oko Uganda omo UT no on nekita orese ne betimi akoyi ede amomo no so ede afutu kakra ama Black Stars coach anedi ene Otoado chema World Cup ya ye ko no ommo modern say players akukudam players best no obetimi akeko mo abom say de be yo mukojina Ghana na mo a ne obetimi akoyi ede amae
assemble your best players. In the World Cup is a top level competition. So as a country, we need all our best. And also for Russian's sake, it will be very good for you to maintain players that you know already than to bring players that you don't know, players that doesn't know their way around the team. And closer to get to major competitions, you bring new players in. I think it's going to be tough on players. I always say that it's always good for me, the technical trust in them. You know, putting players that you don't trust on the field is a torture to you because you don't know what the player is going to give you, and the player also doesn't know what you are expecting from them on the touchline. So it's very tough. Yes, they are Ghanaians, but then again, we have to look at the contribution to the qualification. It's always important to, as a technical person, have a certain group of people that you believe that they help you throughout and monitor their performances and make sure they are being getting minutes in their club so that they will hit their top when you bring them to the national.
Any out here, like Kingston and out in Kano, yet to Akasiana so Amo and Opadia near room, our Black Queens, Abobo, and Manoka say, or more our UAE, or more as a Pink Ladies Cup, no, on bet me at Ghana and Emu, matches me, no, I have born the Edika and Hong Kong, so what can I, or my team, Auntie Mubako cry, the Atosumi, no, so Russia, I can't nice, and the Black Queens, 9-9, goes to Motre, and Yasha, our tournament man, Yoma Ekosu, Edema, and Yamia Duma, and a freaky funky. fantabulous fire frambo yentene boja Friday fa hodie da e o mamu ha enti ye ma no so ejina akono omone Tanzania coach anidi ene kemla so e de kakra eto yenin osisa match yo mokoboy no omone Tanzania ye nyina ya bibifo enya bayira aberewa ejo match sa ya boni nyina no de be yire anasa no be din pa de amaye no sa game we but ni nyina mu no on betutu ni oma yese de be ya ni oma be koyi e de amagana ene Queens no.
Yeah, I mean that's probably is going to be the most tricky one because we play against another African country that absolutely want to beat us. They will be the underdogs. We know that they have a young talent group of players that they're going to run a lot, they're going to tackle a lot. So if we are not there, they for sure is going to win the game. So we need to be happy tonight and then back to training tomorrow and then show up in the last game against Tanzania.
We a Black Queens coach Kim Lass ene na etwagu ema e okase no emu no ye rem e Black Queens wa biem dia na hye no so ma me se na ye hwe animu se 17th of March no on betimi akopiem e Morocco na WAFCON no omo so akogina Ghana na mu e ho bare ba ko ne mienu challenges e wo e WAFCON no e Morocco na omo e host no eno ama se CAF iron sachaya mpanfo achiom dia na the 25th of July up to 16th of August and WAFCON na ye hwe animu se match boss me 17 debate me start no ya yen sachire e ho enti eno so e kakra oko Women's African Cup of Nations na etimi abeto dwabade panfo kira kan ne kino Morocco na be so a host to ene ye ball modern ene ye maame anidi ene Evelyn Insiasare o CEO e de Mahazakes ladies sanso ene o chairperson e de the local organizing committee for Ghana Football Association under 15 girls interregional championship no ye no edi nkomo ebisa ne kakra e postponement aba e WAFCON no e ho.
And I listened to South Africa for coaching. I think I'm frustrated. Sometimes not postponement and then buy, but my speech in it are more prepared, but they don't know when they are going for the tournament. Because tournament to be a baswa. Before that, they are a man to say the if you ask me, I can't see because the black staff you're better, you know, but now. Outcome and say I did a frustrations in the but once say emergency breaking news we have the moment. I'm pretty sure they will come back with other modalities.
Yeah, mame Evelyn Insiasare enso edie kakrode eto yanim ere no yeram e wo the Ghana Premier League dia na chese uram e wo Brekuma ye MP awo Brekum Western di ene Dixon Honorable Dixon Chedua do na efren Stuttgart so ere kakra etudwa on the Ghana Premier League ya ye boy no na nensema okan no enye potoka se yankasa ye die mu enti yentie nensema de etudwa efa league no chema we league ya ye boy dia na office enya dia ejina brane etise first no but the competition ni dia competition no egusu a ekoso but the club bi etise Heart of Oak any kotokwa first ohwe omo a na nyoma ekoye edimo omo ewo league nim no ene on performance no enye sa na ehu no ewo league no enti on de o kan kakra ede afa ho na de obeka nyina ene se league no etise first se de na ehu ye league no enti no eye de Honorable Dixon kwabra chedua so ede eto yanima na de emao mesiro yemram ewo eye league no match se nyame ya adoma ebetimi atodwa ehase ene but se no se Mediama Sporting Club enso ejina akono sesia ye league no omo ene dasura omo eji omo fans pa obi a ebo omo baso omo ne Hoho United na de ebepem so na sa ekonu mu na coach anidi ene Ibrahim Tanko so ede bi atu yanim se enye ko a omo ko wuram na omo de nyoma edi agro omo fa game after game se de be ya nyoma betimi akoso sense de all pamo no onje na home a enya de se wo betimi age wa home.
And definitely all of us have a very tough matches, and BBN will come to us. We will also go to Accra House of Oak. So definitely we have to concentrate on the last 10 games and then try to win our matches, especially starting on Sunday against Hohoi. Very, very committed. I mean, and when we look at even the 2 away games that we play, normally if it is first one, people will say we did very well because these are tough games we play away and we didn't lose. So definitely against Hawkeye is I cannot say it's must win. We have to get our 3 points at home, but we are not going just like we just have to win. We have to control the game. We have to also be careful because they drew in Doma and then win their home game. So definitely they are coming with confidence, but I think our boys are very ready and they know what is at stake. So definitely we will prepare very well against Hawkeye.
Ibrahim Tanko trene Erema Mediama Sporting Club so ye call heart folk amonso nyame ya adoma omone Baseke Holy Stars na de ebepem so enimu na trene Erema Club no Didi Dramani enso anyway eto ye ni mode kokobo kese pa ede ama emrantie no esanse so Baseke fo na eba no omonye team a obetimi ahwe omo position na odi abu omo attent said wo hwe nipa bi anim na hu na no wabu na ten no enya sa no mode ewuram but players no enyo mo se ne wabetimi aten ede ama heart folk
how we defend when we are in the box, how we defend when we are just above the box. And so once they watch it, they all know that they had a responsibility to play in terms of making the right decisions and taking responsibilities of stopping crosses and also staying tight with opponents in the box to avoid opponent creating chances against us. That's a very strong side in this sense that they play two direct, two very good wingers in the person of Prince Trinboa and then also Gideon Cressing and they are very, very direct. They try to put balls in the box, crosses here and there, and so all that we need to do is to try to shut off them and try to respect what they have, and then we need to continue to do what we are very strong in, and then we need to respond positively in that group.
Didi Dramani yedu zongo soa wonim se ohufu se na last time se ohu no yemfiri ho na yenko fantabulous Kumase Asante Kotoko coach anidi any Prince ya Usu any Gina Kono edema Kotoko for now ono nso eko Karela United na sa kunum no de kakra eto yenim se Kotoko players ni se say so omo bo ofia as a pressure bi edo omo so pa but ni nyina mu no so omo kwa away a na ne omo atene ede ama omo but na wotwi mu no omo nya psychologist ama ne ba ho ne omo bedi nkoma o hope say ne omo betimi atene ede ama club no after.
I think the boys, they feel it a lot. When we're playing here, I think they feel it. And I could see the way they perform. When we go out, you're free. Then they try to play. At Wenchi, it was amazing how they got the early 2 goals. Yeah, I think about a couple of weeks ago, they brought in a psychologist to, talk to the boys. And he did what he can do, and he left. So we think the team is doing it, what they have to do. Because when we called for it, immediately the person came in and then spoke with them at the clubhouse. So I will not blame the team that they are not giving us what we requested for.
We coach anidi any Prince ya Usu of Kumase Asante Kotoko ye Koswedo All Blacks there omonso sesi anioma enkoyi efama club no coach no edikakra eto yanim onim se omu tufa na omone Swedo All Blacks pando no ne pando out of Lions edi akopem so no na Kasim Mingles akasa kakra osi game bia 3 points enti anya dia ahobia bia game bia cha ahobia bia but supporters no enta na chi se de be obetimi akofa nkurimdi edi aba
yeah, for sure yes matches in final points and yes special preparation for this matches matches 3 points preparation here for matches he say improvement about supporters need phone to say there's much improvement matches are done I'm almost any match match opponent we get the chances and we squander them and score the room was not good in the day. Matches are when you say oh sure I'm not improvement now our boys you from me say they can continue that this
we Kasim Mingo I don't know omoto asusa ombeka matches no nei nations ene bechem United ochina Samatas ene Dreams FC Vision ebebo Brekum Chelsea Sanso ena ne question the Lions ne All Blacks Aduana 11 Wonders Karela ebebo Asante Kotoko Heart of Oak ene Holy Stars Young Apostles ene Gold Stars Mediama ene Hoho United as it stands after match day 24 Mediama Edikai with 46 points your Tosumi Gold Stars 45 has Tosumi Ensa 40 points Kotoko Tosu 939 Aduana Tosu num 38 oko asewa 16th position Hoho United 27 points Young Apostles Tosu 17 27 and Bechem Techima 11 Wonders Tosu 18 or more 9 points Hoho ye ram amano near the Casiano as Shannon Senra Torian Hospital and Crystal Palace the epem so the corner we no na Torian Martinez Eddie intro Kamiensa or Motimu Bakua at the Brujo Sempa Torian Hospital see how correct table Nadia there's a Omo Kikanko relegation Aqua Rehusem Ediamo Totiam Etosu 16 you don't want some somo Kedua na nkasa beba wa manane nsem no ode nchemu bia eba be somo sanso na the Ghana Premier League no Mo Shaban ebetena se abra Ghana's Myxtro yo so presimo enso age negwasha no so se kasea no yeri si bare nsema de ebe somo no Ghana friendly any words ebetimi ede apem so sanso ena like Kingston Futu a ode Emma Otoado Black Queens enso coach adedi ene Kim Last ote ne nsema de atudwa ahead of Tanzania game ene ebetodwa sanso ena CAF WAFCON no omo ayesache ewo data ebetimi atodwa Ghana Premier League any coaches reaction na nso no yede ba ebe somo mesra ye ko bare me ko no ene fahudie da okromu a enti a brother from another mother Kwabena Amponsa oye municipal revenue officer Asante Achim Agwo ne wahoda enti Kwabena Ghana me ma special happy birthday Yankopon show ne day na onyo kese na mfom fra adumu enko adumu yerisi ama the ultimate sports morning show no Friday's edition the Boja edition no atwaso e de amawala tula medemusia
Afi Asempa FM ni Atuma FM UCL Funday no Atrepipinis Asempa FM ni Atuma FM UCL Funday when it you say so beto from an edikan and tisania fibia ye no yadi pop series no prapra kwan Wednesday the 11th of March ye poppy bia wontoma aye the grand launch of your pop series no and the Asempa FM ni Atuma FM UCL Funday no maisha Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant Achimota Mile 7 na nye launch no anya no kwa je kukuru giant screen and see Wiggles Lounge wa Real Madrid versus Manchester City Champions League match no 8 p.m. live commentary Atuma FM and Asempa FM enti mayesha na mesiafi why na you UEFA Champions League no why na one no Asempa FM ni Atuma FM UCL Funday grand launch and Real Madrid versus Manchester City live commentary Atuma FM ni Asempa FM so mayesha Wiggles Lounge at Chimota Mile 7 Afi Asempa FM ni Atuma FM UCL Funday no Atrepipinis Asempa FM ni Atuma FM UCL Funday when it you say so beto from an edikan and tisania fibia ye no yadi pop series no prapra kwan Wednesday the 11th of March ye poppy bia wontoma aye the grand launch of your pop series no and the Asempa FM ni Atuma FM UCL Funday no maisha Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant Achimota Mile 7 na nye launch no anya no kwa je kukuru giant screen and see Wiggles Lounge wa Real Madrid versus Manchester City Champions League match no 8 p.m. live commentary Atuma FM and Asempa FM enti mayesha na mesiafi why na you UEFA Champions League no why na one no Asempa FM ni Atuma FM UCL Funday grand launch and Real Madrid versus Manchester City live commentary Atuma FM ni Asempa FM so mayesha Wiggles Lounge at Chimota Mile 7
Asempa FM
the ultimate sports show.
George Efie, former vice president of the FE, the ABC say winning football mo, we experience a progress of work for normalization committee. Obviously, omo they are on track and assessing the city amount.
No comment.
From time omo share adwuma say ebepem na aka mre kakrai na omo de adwuma dia ba wiye no. Wo George Efie saying na normalization no.
No comment.
And the first time when you have the opportunity, yanhwe adwuma omaye say eboa football people and as I feel say adwuma na enyan so mani.
No comment.
George, the way they has a who be now bow, be a doctor now no, and as a fear of victimization, it won't mean children.
When we're Japanese team, a barracks boy, Zongo boy, outside.
And then mama opportunity, young boy, send a who normalization, Edmano.
No comment.
For capabilities all bar on that committee, no, and also who is saying
no comment.
Competition I ever organize. Who Balua Abba. Yeah. Back and forth. I'm are you telling me, say, don't do your opinion or something away now? Is that what you're telling us?
Okay.
No comment.
Fantastic. Coach, you say you're Ghana and the campaign is set on Asempa 94.7 as a Operation Phil Babayara. I will say you're back in a bulk majority. Preparation at the same. Flow. You can't also need the ultimate sports show, Kasa. To President Nyabutrema. Why? Na Ghana for no Kacheno. Mijina so. You go okay am kulina ke ila kaina. Kaja za Myxtro no Kasa. Myxtro FM. Yela na magana Myxtro ngia makaya nkuli. President Kyle Kuri Nibia,
The ultimate sports show.
Mate, the president Asempa, Gajenze, yeah, Sunday, Yabeba. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you since Monday, but I've not been able to come through.
Kafra.
So you were nominated and you never advertised it for even a single second.
Debbie Mama Sukra.
Debbie Mama Sukra.
I said, no.
And yet, you go full advertising. So their names were not even mentioned. Also, oh yeah, Papa, come be out to be I don't know what. You have polished this friend saying sports sector now one what polish and also who did some kind of finesse be abba give no interviews kwa ya unya ne keka so pungent questions na ubisa why are they mention only award no dem on
me da see emotion
the turn be unya nko wie
e be say say turn o
too much asase turn the copa
I'm Gusa one of Bankola and Kumasi sensational confessor. Good morning. Hello Alaji.
Hello Metie.
Morning. Yes. Alaji no pay what to say.
Me da yanko boafi.
Alaji me buy me bokaka.
Yeah. Metie.
Me say me buy me bokaka.
Oh, what's it?
Say me back in face me bokaka.
Oh boy. We are there so.
Say me nimbo.
But you wouldn't but we are home for.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa. Winner, current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The club Ghana Hedina, I run upon Quadia. Asempa Sports, the ultimate for show. And no, and I'm Ghana tuning the chew. Tuka Gurushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Loko Dakuma, Dansoma, Akuma, Akutema, Bebia. Super, Obudwate.
That's a Pamina, Medamaso Asep.
Sarakatema mamami eka Maria Keposo Tayana. Guys,
Elizatu.
Whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance for the warrior. When the rhythm of any music changes, the dancers must change their dance steps. Champion Myxtro and Penny Forcing and Wapa the one send the Yako Krache. Ope one of the greatest sports presenters in this country. No more Branty Myxtro Dianka one. They said Wako Pentecost or Madame Sports news I won't take that. The Buha what tends when Yanchimuye without fear or favor, comprehensive analysis. After what is in Krasi for money taxi drivers. That's how it is a house of phone street dress. Champion Myxtro.
No, the holidays edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. And I know pay Yakukun, that's a pa. Yadi Asia war free Samray, Quapim say, non kuno ebaba. Pema ya sorry you know na just say enkomo bebrebe ana no pay ye de ato baba no so ye di enkomo pa enti a very special day today the 6th of March the year 2026 the year of our Lord. I just say your birthday of Ghana 20 and I say 69 years and yasim kuma kra na just say ya kwa chire papa enti say o hwe wunu anima na just say o ka chen say yakɔ akyire yabɔ akyire nneɛma akɔyie papa ne momenko sɛ deɛ yɛpɛ no yɛdi nkɔmɔ no na yɛdwendwene ɔman Ghana ho na bibia so atimi akɔyie pa. So happy special birthday to Ghana. What you say yɛma Ghana woda pa yɛma Ghana tirim kwa sɛ deɛ nneɛma nyinaa ɛbɛtimi akɔyie. 6th of March 1957 ɛno ɛna yɛ storyline no ɛna yɛde ho nsɛm nyinaa no ɛde ba yɛatena se na ansa na no yɛhwɛ sɛ wowɔ fie fa wadwudwo ho kakra bi ma me na afei wi a yɛmfa nkɔmmɔ no nyinaa hyehyɛ so fa wadwudwo ho mede wo kɔ akyire kakra headquarters nko a ne bɛtumi ayɛ wei ɛde ama good morning mede de ma show yɛntie wei kakra bi mmra na yɛnkakae ho nsɛm bi Kakayo. Happy special birthday to Ghana and the 6th of March. I'm for Kroma and Yoma Ayakamapa. Do now so I will fear the Friday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. And open so Yatinase production team no Aya Kadra Ebo Mechidom den pa and then so the Asia baby I'll be share me live on the YouTube page. Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 Southern Air Live or Asida 105.9 about the western part of Ghana. And the Uremu Takwa baby and Bogoso Asankra baby Ayadia Ghana for the Friday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live from Asempa 94.7 at the headquarters of Ghana Sports and Ghana Casa. Ahana Ghana tie nchini washubia eni channel penso yatina se yade any holiday yatina se ano no yade yankomo nyina no de bro anope ewujumedi so the major highlight ni nyina wa mano ne alatula de nyina de abedan enra Crystal Palace che Tottenham Hotspur born kamiensa emano atimu eye baako ayare osempa de ama eye Tottenham Hotspur enioma enkoyie kra ene other games ebaye ene etwaso unabated or China na de the major European leagues no baso den reactions I gather and stories updated ones the super fantastic ones no anopai ayakado abra yesin konya the foreign minister tenasia yebedomo suko na edisa latest no de abedan anopai ewojumedi so entima o messages emra na yeso yenye brand to me enkenkan anopai ewo show no so emfama na bibia enye kama pa ewo anitiana wasenson na odiama match day 25 of the Ghana Premier League ayadia hurupa this particular weekend no ayadia almost all the league centers no ebe tasty a game na yetimi ahwese de enhyeni nyina no ABC akọ elho na fixtures ni bi dicey ebi nso wo horma na say emu ya da hormo but after this match day 25 no ebe ya clear dia ma say hwan na ebetumi agi league no ye be hwe ho na fe yetimi the temptations nyina de aba the Access Bank Division 1 no so yade no so to so unabated no so mo yede pa enura ne ye ka zone 2 eje dem enya asem kuma kra and latest ayagada ewo ho nyina no so yede ehonsem anopai de ebedan ewo dwumadi ni so enenti ayana wakaya kan ho na yatumi edi nkomo bebrebe anopai ewo dwumadi so Black Stars friendlies de yedi kan aboso yentimi enkom but local players no ene eye akwanya wo mubenya for the friendlies eba ene World Cup final squad eba enra ye started discussion no ebia one monitor games na hwe one say one or two local boys be bom homodin ye mom the opportunity to play ombetimi abono maboni pa anopai sankomo no so ye beto so na yatumi edi na yedi ye na bibia so etumi ayekama anopai ewojumedi so nano na Aduana Stars any Dreams FC game etodwa match day 24 ewo Tuba Astrotef na nkomo bebre ana abachiri the CEO of Aduana ababontina bekase na Dreams FC supporter baako tata no de sekan so de bewo no ma enura yebo achire any Aduana CEO di nkomo any wo general manager di nkomo SC so people esa nkomo no etofom bypa na bahoma ye nya Dreams mpanifo ene o mankasa anopai abrewa yi puma kwam enkoma ekoso efa santawantawa ne mewo sekan epiemu Tuba Astrotefron ene Dreams for so say there be ye beka bi de esu ehu ye de tie nyina no eyade a wo so anopai a ye ne Dreams mpanifo ebedi nkomo na yahwe ensem nyina no ne poma sibre na yetimi edi nkomo going into match day 25 no eyade a nioma bi mpanifo a highlight regarding officiating no eyade a honsem anopai ye raise enam say womani referees bi edi nhyiamu ensem ben ne piemu abra woni mu edi nhyiamu regarding officiating ene enkomo ba kumienu a epi na referees die ye kana yakane seni ehon komo nyina no anope yede eba awojumadi ni so a enya asem kuma production team nyina no obia ewo ha Ken Kaninja Kwaku Vedef atena se alatula watenenka Eric Siedu Boadi obetenenka Joe wa ha Evans Kwabena Sapon ewo ha Abednego de Dortmund enso ewo ha mo Professor E.K. Wallace agudie krache eka ho Cobblestone eka ho na afi Patrick Osei Ajiman Countryman Songo the Fireman and so Eddie Ejano eti Samuel Kwadade Yenchi and adwumadi ni nyina no esi ne na so midindi Obin Kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro ni your supremo and a matras larger in supremacy. I de and then so dear no. Ede ba young quite na Kowakata and to me and P. Young say online by community and ye catch about so dear Dano, yet to me at the Nina at the Adai Tifonafi, yet to me at what.
Good morning, Sports IGP.
Na
Koye mama, where the koye ana okay, but there be a day nyanchi. But a day holiday, and a holiday intino. A bunny say dear, nessa o kanyum we. A yam parase, o yanko pono yo do. Yesu do ye me jene hua mintia si. Nanka media juma pa na maya enunti wo babe wo enim gwase wo di mami
okay
and na wa mama tia say senior sonia sassintem ware no sara na we yim from so yi na free home
okay
Inyano mana dishi mojane feeling kekebie ni ho no na wama medibim wajane nim enti me yiwayada mebo wudinda na makania wo sorry to me no aya mami awawada beni na Yesu de domi waso me bone nyina wasimbia ne so irade majinkwa mujanda mama sebi Yesu ne waye medi meji wayeda nti papa maseda ya yomto
ene wama me ho adwiri me pa se amanfo kasa oye kohwini oye agibi onfanya me so mo enya hwe ne enuema oye Russian Ghanaian born na jese ene wama me ho adwiri me pa
okay black sheriff nyum bi oto baby kakra o say who know me know me ask who know me say who I be papa matonyo mu asori demo
okay
me say instrumentalist
okay
me bob bass guitar ma bo asori demo atonyo mu asori demo
na ede na uma ogidie ni to for
me backslide kakra yeah me hwiase me sure say when I was under the watch of my father no na bibia kama what you say on say deeper life there street pa but yeah migrated from Roman and they call deeper life into a true Catholic and also say me call deeper life entity kakra de papa ya so din ya be ya so din kakra but the root na ye free bane de there be that ye rain feed that be that say papa what the rain feed inti me nya kohwini ti se ne nkofo e kanu no me nya kohwini sa
onye da pafo
oh there be me nya da pafo no not at all papa not at all oh no meji me ni kakra du be bia but said da pafo pa de papa me nya da pafo me nya da pafo
now you dwaman
me di me hu ni pa
we dwaman
me tumi bo kakra but me nya dwaman so me tumi bo adwaman no but me nye adwaman fo
okay
me nto mu ntentan
difference ni yes
difference wo me say watom wotom dia na wo ye adwaman fo
okay
but me ye adwaman ni but me nye adwaman fo
okay watch him here pa why dey papa say boy jumo
papa
but then holiday
yes holiday
yeah
say online
yeah I'm for relax o fie nti yenye ne bokoboko yeah na yetimin asoro so say kodwa dey mensa beba na
komo
we kotokonkomo no
asa bola suja no
kotokonkomo no
ndumuda
onim edin ba ko asempi
da bi
Emmanuel da so bredi asempi bi for the CEO position no
former GFA worker
former Kotoko administrative manager
administrative manager
na nana ya mponsa din FM kakra
atekwa na
akofom George free
Atiko
and Tinko has still a consideration but the latest Emmanuel Dasobere the latest as of Enranajo Dasobere
no said no administrative manager now or buying the same capacity or what
or buying the capacity of the CEO they need a CEO
Nelson Mano
David Dasobere the Juma Waye or Efa and they say so a calf a professional footballers manager what you say boy Juma and he say money for kasa consult also me broader consultation what you say na enipa me saying dear
but in this race say popularity contest bebemua whom do you think is obey me ayewe conform me and say paper is ya wabom anka hwan pa na ofio say popularity contest
popularity there and bia George George go say free
obetu nana amponsa
obetu nana because nana every scene num kakra
okay
and they say ujai kotoko adwuma ne to no we free scene num kakra but George is still in the scene
okay
what you say
okay
ten radio so gatherings who know so you're familiar with the people now.
Exactly.
What you say? But I mean, sure so more consider popularity in Kwan or more probia because the board members, no, performance, no, they are always on the wheel. So
okay,
only a business mugus. What you say? 10 biano or more 90 business and to more probia or nim game no eti game na say a tam bia $10 million.
Okay,
at the mouth if I run a team no my ubeti my legacy project be edi free
one
edi amai na yasumba dwen otumfo ani beje adwuma wo ye no eho enti but challenge is
but man for be brain so now mo edi nkomo say you know nimpa miensa wa ball mo di na na your amponsa de on serve in any capacity at the Ghana Football Association what you say that is the official position but here are George Free. He was one time the second in command at the whole Ghana Football Association. So people are now say encophobia so are of the view that I say you're George Free Kwajiko while lower the standards. Penny ambition to become the president of the Association of Ghana no or for a football club. Enye kotoko mpope say but okofa a football club say or run a football club no as the CEO I say wa lower na yi kakra because nkofo fi say as a former vice president of association recognized by CAF very powerful in our football cycles no okofa club side bia as announce today announce now there next we lower the standard no
oh sir
asa nkofo nso kan okrum
well menin nkofo nyadwe Kotoko is a big family so ye Kotoko adwuma eso pa ye Kotoko adwuma you can equate Kotoko adwuma to the maybe the general secretary of the federation
hey papa
you bet me they atoto as the Kotoko see Kotoko
omo ye ni nanu ye ni omo ye
and no need the difference say nanu ya they agree but I'm saying that the might of Kotoko
okay
thank you neighbor and nyoma aye kama pa no mu ye ni ya Kotoko should compare itself and themselves to the alleys and the
exactly
the model of pyramid and they oko Egypt says here ali kura won tin kan yi Zamalek won tin kan yi pyramid
mo bona no odini and na some kwa we kura san ko share 31 and go for no
womo you know bankroll no wa pump a lot of money
structures and so yeah
juma sikeba and only the leveler Kotoko and he said Kotoko say alia and I said Zamalek and are you telling me say the president of Zamalek won't me any every president of Ghana
obeti me
because structures here juma the principles of the game or tears here I know they here juma and Kotoko there nansena bibi in fact my main for we so entwam say
bibi ababiem ana bibi ho
Bobby and some in fact they can the airside can be me say
okay
nana kwesi apenkra
kontompo de afare hini otumfo kontompo de afare hini
nana
IMC leader
nana so ewa chiri se onya obesa to aso
obeto aden so
obeto adwuma so nanka enye IMC nanka be the CEO of Kotoko
David
nana so
some be wa infie nana mebo aye na say
yentra so football there addiction what is a betting
it is a nkofo nyoma ye omofei oye ne bebre a na afaw na na bra mu kakra no why addicted to the game wa pe game no enti empenifo din eba no he is also lobbying say kwan bia so no the CEO no or interested. Don't forget say and now me no can say the finance or the financial committee of the Ghana Football Association Nana is a member. What you say and she say when you root in the game what the game you say well who the economy the ba e game no and you also so I
me de pen na asem when polo issue no eba no what you say papa how obon homeboarding lazy with the the main stakeholders are no more this particular matter and also more interest in this matter the FA the Ghana Policing Unit and then the other stakeholders are one more to restore calmness and then to give confidence to people say football will continue to do it Kotoko will continue to be Kotoko regardless of the listening so Kotoko as a family no omo table and ne kwa mo fast wo mo ne busuan ye ntotoye and hon ba a year cry omo ye de ma ye nua pole what you say and nneoma course ni na that is where a mama pay papa nasem but papa we they are not on chen pa from a pure football ground so dear na ni locals bia ho omo ntumi wasi we ejuma no ntimi
well okan locals I meant to say because
papa
CEO ship
na ekotokwa ni omo wom ya no mo me 3 years e de man ni den esie
unze CEO re obetime because senka kan locals nko ande a anka eyem panifo a ya pawo mo kwa anka beka so mo locals of them
omo locals of them how
apart from maybe a sikani business equity omo when it comes to the terrain of football.
Are you talking about the board members or the CEO for our
I'm talking about the board members.
It's a board. It's an app in corporate board.
Board. But oba CEO no man. CEO no. Adia was senior kakra in the game no.
No. Because
the CEO the adwuma we say. O dia say o direct no execute.
Papa nana pin kakra 3 years His Royal Majesty 2472 abebio opinso opiao. Odi adwuma de man na IMC the interim management ne yehu ne said the challenges akotoko namu ene niama kotoko team no ensan kran free ahunyanhia no mo wom ntia nam so according to the wisdom of otum for the team no ema this transition team so mo make sure some be restore sa anyoma ni nyina no challenges so mo facing ne say Nana Pinkra is still learning on the job. He is still learning on the job. And no, and I'm a kotoko to me free sound anymore. Until now, no, say, yeah, poor bidia jumana shaninsa. I'm money the free will to operate for kotoko. It is not somebody who is coming to learn on the job. Yeah,
where you are wrong, and he said,
me are wrong.
The IMC, no, and you're not Penkankwana.
But he's the leader.
He's the leader, but Kosiapia is there. What you say? Because he's there. That's so brave, so no in the whole track or tete home. Our boy. And to these minds, when it comes together, so when him give him cry now, when this uncle for him nam to 3 years.
I perfectly agree.
3 years.
I perfectly agree. We see our money reflecting. So that's who office. So yanje jumanana. Board at the end of the season, into that's who office there. He should let his experience now when young for the past 3 years dealing with Kotoko, coming closer to football and handling so many matters within the football cycles. You know, any normal way no. Before the end of the season, he should let it reflect. I'm reflect it because Kotoko, like you mentioned, when I know Pewoka say Kotoko Ejuma is so big and attractive, like being the general secretary of the Ghana Football Association comparatively. And Japan is ye Kotoko Ejuma, and your matrama kwe, and your feni de bema say Fejuma no send ye football and home crediba. Well, I mean, if that's now who cry a tear ye didn't come in. Say you can say you're too about now, say you're tenacity part for being in the portfolio and in the contribution to football. Some conform and say, this over to me in Pabaco. And in Pami and Sao Bomodiano P. You're George Free. The last Blasters Management Committee chairman, our the Blasters Edu any organized major, say any major organized competition final, and you're Jeffrey. That is way back 2015. And I'm the last time Blasters got AFCON finals, it was 2015, and it was under the tutelage of George Jeffrey as the management committee chairman of Blasters. Everything. Your blasters here so such a person nana pinkram mehu on mahokra again nane one ponsa as young and vibrant as nane one ponsa is. Papa, you know how innovative nane one ponsa no ye. The only problem make say a bar public notice that friction between Ono and Dr. Kwame Che led board and but apart from that dear Anka woka see for Omaba handle kotokwa. Nanewa Mponsa brought so many innovative ideas on board to nyama how kotoko became very vibrant. And now obianim se enoma sesa kotoko team ne ho. But ononso de ne dia kwai. Imana that's very there. The listen about him, the better we do this morning. Was several FA currently kwano o chere say o kafa na meba o kafa ogba adwuma and kotoko needs such a person are you very actively involved in the game our free level about him so the baby papa
and don't forget say o yehwe wenyina no yehwe omu personal attributes mbata oti e wo so yi obi a wo ye accountable o ti ase obi e discussions a wo betimi ekuta we are no credible
accountability, transparency.
Because said the model never now. I don't pay me sure say kodwa dey men say ba obeche. Some model no. Because model ni model like you bet na board so. Na because the Kotoko board I know from Alaji Inje time. The past IMC for me major ya last no time border abenyina Alaji Abulamin aya no kan. Unim the board ne ye. See a frame meeting pe udru ya so ye be say board members obi antua e bia $10,000. Omko asabe wo mu nwene hwe ho.
No. You to ana obi apani be.
Alaji Abulamin enne e bia na wonye interested in serving on the board because hunu de enonza wo kwa wo tu sika agum.
You name direction no. You hunu baby a ye kwa ne baby a ye free.
And many board members be di nkomo.
Okay.
And the last board that cake is in fact Dr. Kwame board no. Osha na mpanifo bi wo so. Mpanifo bi wo so but ye kwani ye contribution. They don't pay. Because
omuntua.
Because omunni bi. O ti say.
Ne na mo board no.
Mo board so. O ka say na Yawadu. Yawadu.
Yeah.
No lecturer Ken University. Obeye acting kakra omo train the account. That time na yenuaba Dr. Evelyn Siasare.
Yeah.
No so kan omo committee na say ye jijisika ebi Evelyn obetina ho because the amount I be quote is obi entua $10,000. Evelyn onya.
Okofa wa he.
What you say? Jawadu onya $10,000 no.
But you're rich in experience.
What you say? And you both say nipa kakra bi na omayi. Nipa kakra bi no omayi. At a point, one member, a friend no be say, "Hey, enti kwotoko insanity." Say yes be ye kwotoko board member. Che say dem bia e be free meeting bia no. Utu free nkan ha, ekoduru kumase a, de ya ne say fasikabra. Utu free nkan ha. We dey businessman bia no obey. What you say?
Abro hu fa so e ba no.
Na ska no de tuma, e mebiem. Wo de tuma enye se ye de koye adwuma. Ene ya betuaba. Don't forget, Dr. Kofi Kodua Sapon.
Okay,
Dr. Keke Sapon.
Okay.
Obeji Kotoko. At a point of sponsors close to 15. South Africa kofa Symbiom name hwanum nyina ebai. Bema Kotoko looking attractive. Ebeji league games edema eye Kotoko. O pompe sika into the eye Kotoko. Edu time bia okwa oma club ne hunu e car eda hono. Sebi e bono kronfo. I just asked him to copy more code. And he say no, I had thing say enkrofobenya in fact Kotokobenya board members to come and serve on the board. What you say? And yes, I feel saying the wisdom of Mensiano, Senkunya and Penfobe a dua, and I say and watchia, Sikakuta mo party send Penfoya Boomdia, and Kabian Bay. But may assure say pay the past experience. Among for be said. Now Leicester money, Martin a year and Abasu just some few in fact some of them cried now wo mu time fi say e overdue say ye good board ne ntem kra because so many say board ye kwa ye nto adwene ye nye policies ye call ya na ye kodanka ye call ya na ye contribute
okay
enti san nipa miensen ya empanifo ato omudi no I was Kotoko supporters so mu ye because enei Kotoko no enye attractive even for people to come on the board for a Sikafo to come and serve as Santiman on the board of Kotoko are it difficult for them
exactly
because I am board of contributions ye buy ya so yemfa 80,000 and I say 800,000 kwa ha yemfa 100,000 kwa enti ye be silver collection
board nso de ankane nimu omu yisika they might have a say they should have a say about the direction of the team
because most of them omu yisika game ni mankasa obi e ba board no so de sika na beboa but when it comes to implementation and I say policies are would be mad the CEO to implement no na yedin
na theater film okay
na yedin what you say and you say you know emu ye din ansa na we get these three people
me kai na nkomo bia woni ba ko di back and forth ana o kire se na oni ekrom ha no ene ade no nti yenhwe how ebekwa akosie because this ampeninfo atese na okay financially they are sound and omo ba abe contribute abua Kotoko baby a wo kan ya eye me nso kra me how kakra when it comes to policies and strategies and when here and I think is that for some years now that is exactly what Kotoko is lacking. What you say? No more you can clearly see that there is no roadmap. There is no roadmap because if there is roadmap, you better share how we recruitment. If there is roadmap, we will look at what we want to achieve per your policy and in the Nedia Kofa who coach aba. And in a board now so your policies. Now the amount CEO. Yes, no, not making sure we're implementing. And in fact, you need to get a good CEO. Who will be in line with the board, but the policies na so that we can, you know, our day-to-day running, the CEO will ensure says I I 100% agree with you. Say the board shouldn't be a board of only contributors,
because pay your point, no. What you want more board do now? Obia is successful in business. Yeah. Doctor Kofi Kodiabaye. No, a very successful. Very, very successful. Not Dr. Kutejapa.
Yeah.
What I say? Yeah. Living no a year banky cram for banky saying any other first Royal Bank. Royal Bank. Okay. What I say? And so many banks in there, she's not no group chairman. Yes, you can quit pa. What I say?
Yeah.
Doctor a year Kwamichi. Okutesika minumi ya ka fuel sa na sika ne konobotom okutesika ni business sika
na fuel sa ekonobotom
na fuel bebriba oton ya ka fuel sa na ekotobi sika ni ekonobotom o ti ase no so aba no abesen eko wo mo ba board members board chairman nyina no obi business Dr. Kofi Abani young boy Kofi Abani is like 48 49 years young boy Rick Weld a company on in the dialogue
okay
I play two free baby and be Ghana ha na ebesen akwa sa drinks ni fruit the company and a sisako
okay
I play be ebesi ha bia aduane be ebesi makobia Dr. Kofi Aban and da no a ohwe mani nyina ko Rick World ekutaska why are these men wo mu businesses are successful but what the Kotoko ma na entumi enye successful
and also you asemo say to me be say okay say enra was it enra or you know one of this week you show say I was asking you a question say we Kotoko nipa mpacho trase pa na bisa ho say da ben Dr. Kwame Chei ekwaje abrankese and how many years did it take Dr. Kwame to transform the Abrankesi project na wo ho no and akwaya Dr. Kwame Sports Complex Joe minim so be pictures ni be the videos in media maya
and the story of Abrankesi
so adakoja achi kitwe that way is still under construction
adakoja in fact Abrankesi story no
Abrankesi story no Bobby story no
Abrankesi story no time
because this the man or your bought chairman Kotoko
when the man bought a year Abrankesi facility no otofuru ru Abrankesi that time Kesben otofuru no otoye the following week and otu ya cash into the man's account na otu ya cash no anche na appointment ne buy appointment ne ba ya
as an appointment ba
as the executive board chairman of Kumasi Asante.
Okay.
Enti eba ye no. Na say board no omo dwene how to make or do a legacy project for Kotoko. Uti.
Mitie pa.
Enti legacy no, the first thing eba ye say yensi stadium fama Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But that time na board no divided kaka. Don't forget edu time bi that board no omo be meeting e wo Accra for omo meeting.
Na Kumasi for
so ayo meeting. And we say Accra for na no me aligned to Nana Yawamponsa more. Kofi Aba no nyina kan Martin no nyina
and say denta mu nyina
denta de no nya board member
management level
what I said no me align into one of the meetings no na doctor Kwame Che suggest say ye wie meeting we a mama ye nyina ye driving ko abrankesi ho na mama ye nkɔ facility na America no ye betima ye bibi e de aboa asantomai omu wie ye all the board members bia se Prado se kudu ho inspect facility no omwie ya hwa no conclude say oh facility we dey wonwrem wonwrem
papa omukom asem no kan no
yo kan say eho eye nwrem entinya de ya betima boa Asante Kotoko
wow
ena pa
interesting
enti eno ena a share doctor nkran wie ni payment ye bibia wie ye ena say ho me develop nam dia ama eye Nations FC ena mo sha ase eye grass and kakranka abedu ba bia adri enti sanya board members no sabi ebinum a position ene asentiase a anya adwuma ena omu nyina call bankruma anka nei sa facility no is in the name of eye Asante Kotoko anka Kotoko ebo no home matches ewo eye honum na bibia
so that's the Brankesi story.
That is the story.
And papa then those board members any some of them crofua now mo adwene say facility no won rem no they should bow their heads in shame because Brankesi is now one of the best that in fact one of the so we takwa free mua private owned facility wo krom ha pa minim ne better than Brankesi
bibia ho
bibia bi wo na ye wona ekobo na say as ekobo we bi kwa wo ho emaye ekobo omo tournament bi kwa wafu level omo kobo omo tournament bi kwa wo ho
bibia ho academy wase training pitches one chain why facility floodlight e wo ho no a single person at their board antimi ehunu the vision and the drive to do it one single person ehu ene wo ye
the biggest enemy at Kotoko eyo mankasa. Papa, the biggest enemy at Kotoko eyo mankasa. Internal politics, dirty politics, insult of no justification. Yam prima unye team no for your team to a ho jaya hoko for your team maye. Yen ye kre team. Yen ye wama ye team. Sanye sa internal politics ni ade. Sanka Dr. Kwame papa ya oboni din Dr. Keke Sapo edanya no osi wa adakoja chi nsa wonim se edaso apotobibre edaso ho aka ho a whole institution like Kumasi Asante Kotoko into bisa ho se anya hwekura one particular thing pa sa wo ye Kotoko ni na Kotoko interest enya o pa o so obisa ho questions time with that numbers say into Dr. Kwame Che eja Kotoko team yi eto ho na oni ni mai ekabo mso omo ye nations. Just look at how omo a developer Brankesi. Na still me no ka say since 1935 ayeti Kotoko team adekoja chi training complex keke it is still under construction as we speak. Every Kotoko supporter bia not a single member of the Kotoko fraternity and no name the exact particular year or day the Kotoko training complex in Ekrano yebehwie
kan jamame enye bede yimra na fe yemra dreams ne aduana nkomo no so kakra na yenko jowo ye we mame na we every
no so you see the bloggers ko work happy aya asem ehia me pa papa na no
ye ba no
okay
ye ba no yakaswa ye nyanwi your more time why mame nya this special birthday dedication and fama one fantastic coach e wo Ghana ha. In fact, one of the coaches of man directing Coach Tony Loco. former Tema
Youth. Coach
Tony Loco. One of the coaches federation we born abroad no. Because chair positions for national teams in the year. They be consider no. But those who woman the more now compare or no.
Coach Tony
Loco. I feel say Bibi I say if you know
a very good developmental coach.
Very good coach. Very good coach. Very good coach.
Wow.
And he na ye a birthday.
Oh.
And he na ye a birthday.
And na ye birthday.
Aye.
Coach Tony Loco.
And
wow.
The wife birthday. I say my wife Rebecca Erekua Ahen Loco. May the good Lord continue to protect her and shower special blessings on her as she celebrates her birthday on this 6th of March. And ode
Mama
Nidino Mrs. Rebecca Erekua Ahin Loco. Ono eneda screens.
Mrs. Rebecca Erekua
Ahin Loco.
Ahin Loco.
I was always see a post no.
Yeah.
But catch up Tony Loco say.
Odogana and so.
Odogana.
Say Ghana. Hey, on Ghana na di ni birthday.
Oh. In terms of day
special. Special. Mama happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Loco say.
Yeah.
Enye message.
Enye enye message.
Ka kiba ko fama. Minia ba.
Wabre.
Because why ade.
Coach is there. Oh, we place no mo ya homti coaches.
Coaches kwa no ebi homti. Because so and me kwa exam me kwa. There's a coaches ni nyina ati but Tony Loco
dear on this. Coach, happy birthday to you, your wife. Bibi be come.
So to you, Mrs. Rebecca Rekua Ahen Loco, may the good Lord continue to protect you and shower his special blessings on you on your day of your birthday. Nyami shapa na on
Yami yana kese.
Emfa.
Yeah.
Emma.
Yami nshana yempene.
Obishana pa.
Yeah, obishana pa. Yami nshana.
Mami say enye another special one. Emfa ma the president of Shalom FC.
Shalom FC.
Dr. Big Joe.
Okay.
Na Dr. Big Joe baba ko AD na oda ene. Na 8 years today. 8 years today, say Oko School Enlightened Child International School, VRA.
Dr. Big Joe.
Nebano.
Oko School,
Enlightened Child International School, VRA. So too.
Okay.
And Akodano Eko School.
Great.
Na Nidin the Ransford Kisi Boating.
Ransford Kisi Boating. Penindin Pan Wabono.
Ransford Kisi Boating.
Siding we the Tina Bank.
The Tina Bank.
You didn't with Ransford Kisi Boating.
Oh no, that one.
We the Tina Bank.
Wow. Ne papa cast no say ne papa de kwadwo ani agye Boating Dr. Big Joe enti
Shalom FC
president
in Bankrola ne bani on eno ogina kai hu ye nyini flowers na ye gina hu twa picture
na say o papa Oga go from baby kitu
papa Messi ye nyini o ye de kwagina kai hu twa picture all the pictures we are me when call bring picture original flowers when watch a picture well nyame shira no nyame aye ne kase nti Dr. Big Joe bankroller and then president of the Shalom FC yama oba happy birthday Kisi Boating yama happy birthday and there's special day and they say yama wa dompa na birthday see the birthday of Mother Ghana padia na say yama shira papa
we dey so any problem ni papa pesca
oh Joel susu fa ayi ni ogina kai ho to so na say o my pressure
ni papa pesca
go
okay mami kwa ho so na kwa ku na fi yentumi enkoyenim na the vice president of Dreams FC Chairman Prince. Okay. The vice president of Dreams FC Chairman Prince too much and Chairman Prince ending komo unse this is the Ramadan season enti anopa se yana empire bono edos but yanyano yaneno ending komo Chairman assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Na me pacho ho ye de ye hu ye pa Chairman ye da sisa no pe waji en so in fact na no money adua na stars bo match na match na wie no ensem bebre e bai ma enra need see of adua na din komo o kire se wo tuba no Dreams FC supporter be a threaten say or the second. In fact, what's all ye second cry or the bebono. Asema atwetwe maso a mentiase because nche bia and obi will be second a match venue kofa nsem bebre e bae. In that same game, you say VIP section ho we twu into kwankaka e wo horomo. Yani wo makasa one side of the story, the second side of the story no say o say e ba monase na e beti de course so ene anu yi a penifo kire say e course no mo so mo de amode e ba. E de pa na course on that very day.
Okay, Maestro, first of all, me chia Ghana for nine, Mutia for na. I think it's very unfortunate. After Dreams of the game, many Diana, I think some Piana Bebre, which your park and so. I don't think we've seen or we've realized some of the things happen over there. First of all, your park, I was at the stadium.
Okay.
We got there exactly before the kickoff in the normal place which is the VIP. By the time we got there, I saw Ajman Bedu, I saw Tonda, and the rest of the guys now more Diana from. I don't even know them, but I saw a lot of them there.
Okay.
And let me do all I was working with my kid brother, and about 2 or 3 of your boys are almost DH because originally, we say two near themselves home. So we don't usually get that much supporters like that. And they most often, boys down with DH and ball most often. And so what we get to do there, and yes, ball. Okay, so yesterday I was very, very surprised to see a lot of things that they say it has went on. Myxtro. I'm very, very surprised. Let me start with my brother way. Diana Steve complain. I'm just a Myxtro, sir. What he said about the situation, I'm very, very surprised. First of all, I don't want to say or try and not be no. I'm very, very surprised. The reason why I say I'm very, very surprised is that when we were seated at the VIP, I've not seen him there. But after red card na Edema Tivano, I think about a few minutes ago, and he came there with Tivano.
Okay.
And then they left. So that was the way I got to know Waba Stadium or Pobi. Because initially, the guys that I saw at the VIP, he wasn't part of them. Until he came there with the boy and then they left. I thought they were even left to a far place, not knowing just after the VIP, there's a stand there. And I want to
okay.
Yeah, that was where they were, and then they watched the game. Okay. Like you said, Myxtro, we are threatened with the second.
Yeah.
First of all, Dreams FC any Diana match. We've been in the Premier Division. So if I'm not mistaken, about 8 years. I don't think there's a situation where there's a problem with Dreams FC and Adriana. Never.
Yeah.
So in the sense, our relationship has given Dreams FC and Adriana opportunity to be more of like brothers. To the sense, our first game, Yabas any problem, Emma, they stepped in to help us for us to get back home safe.
Okay.
In a sense, yes, we reciprocate by telling them, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So when you come to a club like this that you have that relationship and you come to their home, in the process of the game, somebody made you pay your explanation and threaten you with a knife. Myxtro, but then I'm asking, somebody threatening you with a knife. And I'm yours too, because anytime I Uber home, no, we host to away team, you have to make sure they are safe, they are okay before and even after the game.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a problem. They took care of us.
Okay.
What you say? So if there's a situation with such magnitude, Obi be threatening with knife in the stadium, Myxtro, every rational human being, first thing you have to call a police attention. Straight. Because there were policemen there. You have to call police attention straight. And a Nippon was stadium, I said Nippon was outside. Meaning the person did not even run away from the stadium as at the time he threatened you. The police can easily identify him and they can easily arrest him. This, so 1 year we are, let's say 1 year we, because maybe for your reason, I don't know. But then dream sales officials must be informed immediately because you're able home. And anything that goes wrong there, you're responsible on that issue in particular. And so what stops me from immediately drawing out and say, oh, Nipa say, or Jahal say, Washat Adi say, he is threatening me with a knife. Guys, Mumbra, this is not football. This is not what we all preaching for. Because a year ago, we lost our dear brother.
Yeah.
And all of us don't want to hear or even see such scenario in our game. Because then a percent game will be developed to the sense that we all be okay wherever we want to watch our game. Because the bad image is too much. As a CEO of the club, Obi threatened with a knife. When all of us are in the stadium, you did not tell us. You did not push the policemen to act at the right time, at the right to for us to and we chase a particular person with a knife in the stadium. I'm very, very sorry. That is why I'm still saying surprised. Oh, we were sitting at the VIP. At Oromu, you can find out from him.
Okay.
Thunder, I don't know why. There's a lot of things. I'll come to that. Thunder was sitting there. A lot of them were there. Two supporters, two makers of football fan, because they jumped from the wall. Emma Omobera Stadium for free because the stadium wall and share and so you can jump and come and watch ball. Until they jump, policemen saw them. Yeah, prior we didn't even know. Only for us to see the police for two of them, anchored them and brought them to the VIP session.
Okay.
Why do they brought them to the VIP session? Because they have access and to take them to the pitch and that's where they are police for penny for Ejina Obi.
Okay.
So they brought them there and passed through us. Then I asked police, everybody saw them. And the police want to see they jump wall and they think now is the best time they should show everybody say you don't do this at Tuba. So they arrested and cuffed them. So Uncle Fred, police opinion, the one who's in charge of the station, came and said, my lucky say this is painful because I stepped in quickly to go and listen to what he wanted to say. So I went in and said, oh, Abai, Baku, when you say phone football, I bought it, allies that. But other boy that I don't know. Until you say, where they were football, and then he says, why do you jump when you know I'm here? So maybe, why did you call me for me to come and maybe assist you to get to the stadium? Yeah. Then he started telling me, oh, please, Pacho, ask for forgiveness for us. We'll never do that again. So quickly I said to the police in the telephone, oh, by a former footballer, I don't even know why they do this. And the police, they wanted to use them as an example so that nobody would jump the wall and enter the stadium.
Okay.
So if police at the stadium can arrest somebody who jumped wall to watch game, put them anchors. What stop Atapoku from alerting the same police to arrest somebody who has a knife threatening him?
Okay, you have a point. Okay.
I hope so. You understand my point.
Yeah.
With all the threatening, Master, Atapoku walked freely around the game to the supporters, everybody watched the game. With all the threatening, he didn't go anywhere. He didn't even come to the VIP where it's even more safer. He didn't come there. He didn't come and stay there. He didn't do anything. He was just walking around to the sense of supporters. He had his own day at the stadium without any threat, without anything.
But
with the knife, somebody said, threatening with knife. Una energy and I vim when for like whatever you were doing, you did them, and then after the game you left, and then later you said somebody threatening with a knife. You didn't tell us.
Chairman, are you saying that Atapoku sabe wanka and Okreno or Chantro?
Master, that like I said from the beginning, I don't think what he's saying is true. Because under normal circumstances, Master, me to him by Adriana. I'm never sure much to Adriana. And then somebody would threaten with a knife in Adriana Stadium. I will not alert my colleague Adriana brother say, oh, he came and threatened me with a knife. Need to be now Emma coming to report to police and make sure police arrest that person. When a year ago, similar thing happened and we lost our brother. I'll never do something.
And he didn't know how Tapo could be me a cast a general radio. So I can say
this thing, I'm sure he has his own agenda. I'm sure he has his own reason, which I cannot tell. Because this thing that he said doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Because if they are on the agenda, be must to please help me. What stop Tapo from pushing us, the whole team, the state police, the state of police, to arrest that guy who threatened with a knife? What stops him from doing that? If he doesn't have his own agenda. Okay, I said, for the first time, too, Myxtro, we've been playing Aduana, like I said, maybe 8 or more years.
Yeah.
We've been playing in other clubs. When was the last time OT said Dream Chelsea and a problem with any club officials?
Okay, maintain.
When was the last time I would have a situation like this regarding Dream Chelsea? And again, Aduana has every right to take their supporters to everywhere to support their club. But Minkai, the last time a Dream Chelsea, any Aduana bomb match, supporters every day, anybody at home. Which means when I saw that, I was very upset. Hey, Charlie, let the game be fair. Because Aduana to bring supporters all the way from Aduana to come and support their team. We are much Uber, Tuba. We don't have support base like that. Because only original home we were managing. So all the time, we try to organize some of the Tuba boys to support us. Now say, for some reason, they don't even come. So when it comes to Tuba, you don't even see the usual supporter there.
But
you only see us supporting our team.
Chairman.
So I'm so surprised.
Meaning say the security, I normally home team now take charge of it. And in your regulation, what kind of pay say away team in ban near pon match and cry. Mama, make sure say Mobaka for Joe Mopa baby and San Omako. After the game, money Mushia didn't come out, Obi and complaining Bibisa and Jamo. Oh, that's what I said, my surprise. Because after the game, we get now for park, and so we all went to the park. And we started even talk. The reason why, yes, we started to, because we didn't even know said there was a situation, let alone BB. So we all on the pitch. Essentially president is me, my former player, Maxwell, we were on the pitch discussing the game. We discussed the game. Even on coach, there was one of my brothers, Edinina Kasakasa, who said social media as well. You can see he was retaliating to a supporter. Yeah. A Mickey brother. Yeah. After the game, my brother went to, they were laughing. See, coach, I'm a coach, see, in the heat of the game, and they were all laughing, they laughed, and then we said jokes, and we left. Regarding the issue, guy, I see, or supporters, and then or a VVIP, I was there. I was seated between me, any Atman, any, just one person. Okay, because Tachian say more the tax in the bar or VIP or no. Okay. And so that's why I wanted that's anything me clarify from beginning. Into the time person can say it doesn't know Prince Abdullah been vice president of Dream Chelsea. Some say there was no Dream Chelsea back back for no. I was there, I'm the vice president of Dream Chelsea, everybody knows me. Together with my kid brother. Yeah, you were home. How can you call us here extra ball look at stats? Okay. How can you call us? Yeah, extra ball, no. But then we are like 4 or 5 people. Anyway, I am home. Ebiana, but not say Metro for so a VIP. One name match for. We know the rules. At least we have to protect the rules of the game. Why name match for in the first place? Why do you even bring Macho at the game? Yeah, the match of course said I again. Then you see that edit match or echo. These are the people that will go to stadium every day to watch our games because we don't have supporters at Tuba. Okay. We manage. So all the time, on the guy who I don't know his portfolio in the team. They were teasing each other. Like as usual that we watch football. And then there's a mistake from the referee, which we all watching the game. From the utterances, he was saying so many things to the sense that I started saying, Casey, referee, no. Then I said to him, look, you cannot be at the VIP and be using utterances like this. It's not fair.
Genesis Lin now no. To the sense that he was pushing to see that he can even have access to go to the pitch. Maybe so. And then many boys too no. I mean, but obviously they become aware they have money. You cannot be. Yes, a young man feel on the so that he will not cause problem to the team.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was it. Ajman Bedu went to me and told me, told me, Chairman Pacho, make sure say, at some way, it will not bring you the problem. I went and hold the guy. Told him, say, Master Jai. So that I was part who separated the issue.
Okay.
So I'm very, very surprised. The time Martini, the submissions, with all due respect to my elder brother, at the same time, he's been in the game for so many times. But why all transfers be, which I'm not happy with. We all trying to promote this football that and he knows how we work so hard to make sure say we do the right thing all the time. But I'm surprised the kind of ways he used themselves to management. This is the football club, no. The policy is to sell. It's every year we sell.
Yeah.
So anytime we sell, I will bring new ones to augment the team. And definitely every year we struggle. But the year that we did not struggle, when we had good team, we went and played African Cup and went all the way to semi-finals.
Yes.
This is about 2-3 years ago. So how can you say such management is not a management? How can you say such management comes stadium with the tags? When was the last time Jim says any team behind us in Katakata? When? When?
Okay.
Myxtro.
Okay. And the chairman, mobile day because not me bisa CEO no say so much true, so much true. What TBB from the FA say Omar reported the conduct of from tax no to the FA and the conduct of supporters are what to bano say Omdiama FA no. What TBB sir?
I think I'll find out from my admin managers, which after yesterday, I have not heard anything like that. But after interview, we may find out from Momo and to see say if there's anything like that. But then if there is, I think now we want the best of this game. This is where we put our investment. This is where we want to do what we choose to do as football people. And we will not allow certain to spoil our game, all of us. Be it Adriana, be it Dreams. If there's anything like that, we act accordingly to make sure say sanity and ability will always prevail in our game. This is what I would definitely make sure that if there's anything like that, we'll do. But to be honest with you, I don't know why my brothers are dinner for we never had any situations. They will come all the way to say such things. I don't know if they have something to do with it. I don't know if it has to do with CEO because for the allegation, I'm so surprised. Yeah, I'm so surprised. To be honest with you, I'm so surprised because this is not a Diana that we'll be playing every day. If you have a problem with the Diana, you have a problem with Diana. Why would they help us in the first place? What for? Obviously, pretty much you see the 40 policemen, Baba. And policemen 20 came.
Yes, ambulance.
Problem people. Why do they even allow the game to play? Because they know say we are not problem, and we don't control the police all right though. But the police said they bring 40, but they brought 20. But the 20 were able to control the game simple without problem.
Okay. Chairman Prince, Vice President of Dreams FC, I know pay ye better was say na yenyai a yen and tiasini nama ye tier for our muti and ra no muti no pay na fe inform umona yen heard the informed decisions.
But before me I just want us to say one say in as much as we all want to promote this our game, let's try sometimes let's try to give the benefit of the doubt to the referees. Game. In every venue. Once in a while we see mistakes, and once in a while some of the mistakes we feel say ABI is beyond mistaking article. Myxtro, you can attest to it. Say, when you are watching foreign league where they have all the gadgets, all the support with the VAR, it takes them sometimes 10 minutes to make a decision on an incident.
Yeah,
10 minutes with the help of VAR, with the playback back and forth. But here we are in a stadium where the referee has to use just seconds to make a decision. Seconds without assistance of VAR to make a decision. Definitely there will be some wrongs. Definitely there will be some mistakes. And let's consider them as one of those. Because there's no club in Ghana who has not benefited from the mistakes of a referee. No club. No club in Ghana who has not benefited. We played a class for everybody saw we scored a beautiful goal. The last one said offside. What did you do? We didn't even write because we took it as part of mistakes. We are supposed to help these referees to help us bring this our football to the level that we want. The people with VR are even struggling, let alone without VR. And you want the referee to make a split decision, a split-second decision on an incident. So that doesn't mean so a bad referee.
But Vice President, said the amount for when it's about dreams there is because of the president of the Ghana Football Association. Entina referees ne bar no ma be sisi omo. Kurt Intina mo bar man for intimidate omo. Bibia ye Kurt Inti. In fact, with Atapoku di no so first no na or ye against Kurt and also criticizing Kurt and Quentin man for yes omo person omo 1 second. Ni nyina ya allegations ni bia aba Kurt posture no e protect mo e shield mo e ma mutimi intimidate mutimi robe e ma referees di mama na
Maso say every Dimaya Thunder and Kase for the past 5 years Dreams has been struggling. So every Dimaya say Banaya winning league in the
okay.
Every year we struggle. And the reason we struggle is that every year we sell almost all our boys to come up with the new players to come and struggle because it will take them time for them to adjust to whatever that we are playing. The FA president picture in the Dreams FC has always been a problem for us. Even when we have situations where we feel they didn't treat us well, we cannot even complain. When we have situations where we think we have to complain, we cannot even speak about it. Because even Kankrapua, they'll still mention his name. But you just need to look at the big picture. Why is it that we always struggle? Why? Or if the president a player, and then up to now, he's been in Paul for 6 years. You're now winning league. And then up to now, he's been in Paul for minutes. So look at the Champions League that we went and played, the Confederation Cup.
Yeah.
Look at our performance.
Okay.
So, and also, do semi-finals.
Matthias,
is it Kurt? But it's because on we playground fair. So with the little performance, you get it fair. With the VR in the system, you get it fair. Dreams FC against Stade de Malien. VR, boy. Because without VR and Kayanya penalty, without VR and Kayanya, a lot of things in the game. So these are some of the things that help us grow. And until I was mentioning it. If Kurt's presence will help Dreams FC, it would have helped us long ago to win the league. It would have helped us long ago to survive in the league almost every year. But every year we struggle.
Okay. Because now no incidents be who ye Dreams player back could tear Diana player. Chase out a red card pa referee and show card. I'm for the Kurt hunti and a one show card.
So these are the things that I'm saying. Once in a while, we all benefit from referee's mistakes. Again, it goes against us. So incident, incident. I only saw it on TV replay and on social media replay.
Now who is saying?
And when I saw it, it's clear, it's obvious that the referee I don't even know why. But what the incident on the TV shows clear say, what's your guy 9, which is a red card offense. Obvious. It's a red card offense. But who am I to say referee and now we because I only saw it, even though I was stadium, but me on TV show. I'm trying to say so how can I even make judgment on such situation when I'm at the stadium?
Okay, Matthias. Chairman no pay yebeda sepa ne wo so enchechemu amode free Dreams FC de abanyame shaba na me ka okay, Vice President my Dreams FC Chairman Prince Abdul Hamid and Motenenka so omuso di omuside e aba Charlie Edin your word against my word Edin yema Ghana for so make be
Papa there is always a complainant and then a respondent.
A plaintiff and a respondent.
A plaintiff and a respondent.
Okay.
Na chairman the nincheche muni the side of the story na den aba a very good commentary by chairman, and I like the fact he said or concluding in common in about admitting say but the video now on also new opportunity I share no a red card offense, and then I analyze the issue no that was the final way ni na ye kakwa when the referee you can say instructor Thomas Nunsu din command, he also admitted say we the error because a red card offense and a cause. Well, waka and some ebebre any ade. One thing he said, if you say, you know, a comment any kind say come from top officials of our game. The comment about say club will be benefited from poor officiating. But a banisa, I am not saying chairman is trying to shield referees when it comes to errors, because some of the errors are criminal, elementary errors, and you perceive it to us here. And now my chance on a story. The referees manager say Nempai Bonnie say obetiti referee motumi akodi World Cup. And me feel say enye ajumboni like enye something that is bad. What you say? But if we play around issues, and my yamani look like those who come ukra va no. Ekra mistakes.
But it's a fact. It's a fact. Say you come have class in now. They say they are large degrees are kind. They also want to bribe with their own pijanisa. Benefit. And now comes
on sometimes me catch you say papa. You know there are positions to be honest ukuta. Okasa obi treat you as now can with all seriousness. What you say? Your position be honor. Ubie wanana okasa nkofo mfa say a opinion again nkofo fa say you are speaking per the authority any position na wo no nti mesre papa your referees no ne omo ye no ye pese ye tu ase that incident is so obi agia to me say a red card offense and the referee should have given a red card to the Dreams FC player see a red card ya mai na obi dia agi ne point him fa na ko overturn
you be go here asotwe buy beko
na asotwe ne ba 3 point ne
eko
that is what we are trying to make sure say officiating ebe fair na at least errors krabe ba enye you know every week bia na sa de ne besi na nko say deliberate ya ewe referees na fase de bia wo ko game a na bia butai because incident the referee no that was the action point into we catch him say referee we hu na referee o hwe he
Mama Kinga messages in Kakana, Kokuyan Fakos, and also Ekaka. I am Coach Abraham Kansa, popularly known as Abrugu Chakapama. Today is special. Happy 69th Independence Day to all of us. And day we Eddie Eba. Prayer for life. I say a good gospel singer, a good job. And day Eba. Bansa. And so Eddie Biba. I say it's simple. It has to be NYA, perfect CEO. Who has unfinished business. No one Hippolyto name calling by Myxtro. No more Hippolyto name calling by Myxtro. Hey, those days I say more. Nana Yamponsa is the best for the role. He is by far the most experienced for the particular position because he has held it before. And also I am on Famudino and Count we know hashtag now I hear some way. Okay, is okay, my kind and no other than the former GFA vice couldn't handle all the clubs he handled. He can't be successful at Koroko as the CEO and I win so we don't want a man who can't answer simple questions and will be responding no comment to become the CEO of Kotoko. Hey, I'm on Fonso Kazo. Menshia don't want a man who can't answer a simple question. And also, as I have a cajon, ABM, Ewa Hanoma, Menshia is rich. So, why do they always want board members to use their own money to manage Asante Kotoko when no one will pay them back. That is wrong. And I went so Edebaye. We say Myxtro has all the good information about Kotoko. Good job. And also Edebaye. Accra House of Folk officials and Tugbe Afede have put us Kotoko to shame when it comes to the modern infrastructure. And also Edebaye. 0302216545 0302216546. Yemfa calls Ekaka. Nana Kwesi say I'm watching you live from South Africa in Pretoria. And Nana Kwesi so anyway Eddie Ebaye. Course now you ready? Evans Yanko. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Apa Maslo.
Agbada for Nadi and Kaketa Semo Wadaroma.
Oh, Mammy, Mammy.
And can't get us and can't get us and I can't as a 10 biaro. What did not to time crew of Umiano?
I fulfill that to me, Magana for happy birthday. Now, and then society fulfill that, but me that video, so Namifa, a chopa, Kessie, Emma, Mr. Akoli. The time of Magda group of company. Okay, I said, last year, I was an Obamusi, how we an interview. Emma, who decided to say, Argentina almost sponsor your league. And I'll go also the chat bet in pay for the chat bet. Emma will be a full line. I'm going to from a friend catching also Niska. Your kind of name, okay. That, your kind of name, okay. So my investigation until your GFA president, Kate, Rebecca said, move friend, a more chat bet, no move friend. Everything net. When to improve you.
No prove one now. Now, Kate, what you get now?
Maslo.
What you get? Let's see, I'm not paying Koma, you dear. What you need?
When we say, I did good football, I did a man to see a bet. I dare say football. Say Italy, Berlusconi winning in Madia football at home in terms of bet. And to them, carry the cat in Jimmy Gay. Now, me, cat, meaning the bet match or Bahawasam.
And then why you are the beer cat. I don't want your football groomer.
A whole JP president. It's me, every knee, Leshy. Now, who said, not getting one of fantastic gentlemen. That can have some my football training because of the educational background. And last time I blast IG Cup, Saturday Cat was 9 years. And it's 9 years never seen name who a JP president.
Now Saturday question you know how many years? Now question you how many years? No, how many years? Question you buy a cup the end or no Jemai.
What actually the whole Ghana said, question the World Cup under 20. Now, say no can object or there. Emma, who got interview?
Under 20 what for a man member second so J.
Oh, a man football and
the members yes J.
Maso.
Or tiny Drew. Mamma come in number for 0302216545 0302216546. Young contem. Hello, good morning. Maxwell Agege 205. Many be able to
I don't know Pibo. And no mind Ghana. Ye dear old idea. Na yen you begin to did your Maoda now so now see dear. In Crashani and the Jim Kwa.
Yeah.
The radiasi. The basic ceremony and near Madia politicians no NDJ by a mind for night cause like to Abandiano Mudia. You better radiasi so mind that's the also could say Yampa.
Emaya yebetwaba yebeti ani 5 a.m. ni 4 a.m. no be konna man for the ebo asalai oti ase obeba na we say mebu ni me na megina ha me na megina na so yebebre we nyina to abara ye to wie pe
yes
na nyina
na obeko politician bi fie no car CCC o woni a ye de market e woni ye de ko cinema but on mindful nankasa na ye position ni bomb nankasa ni ye diare ho de bia nti no on be som ya na so mbidi de ama no ne o mutu kwa ko no boss ese penifo no bike le bi no yusu di ko aduma
yeah
na Ghana politician bi tuma yusu bike de ko aduma
o very class o better motor cross very
e menu ka say ye tia ne live man live de ya ye so togu so anasa ono ne de mi na mitua ma no petrol ne omu nya nyema fi but ye na ye so line match ko sunlight ko to abane mo no ye nya ye mo no omu nya fa so ye so more than the way ye nya fa so wo mo so no I mind no that suiting kwam na say ye nya that suiting kwam because uko country bia the way amount for tie so wo ho no ne etuo ne ne man tokwasem no we Ghana ha bi nko so ha ya sumdie man ntia no pena na ye de ho ho aye ho
ya fa na sa
asitwe mu de wo Ghana ha
ya fa na sa bibia be ka
mina juna piki se mikacho suchi awai
no we ya se metene ngaje
kwa piki sho ya kasa de bia no pe kwa ya kasa de bia
okay
na lawyer PJ Muzishe ho
lawyer Abatown Alan Green ye no yo chinanti lawyer Abatown
ai mami chi PJ Muzishe ati kwagu uhwe nkomo ya wadidi na we ho Dreams FC club no ho panyina ne
yeah
udi pecha ahen ho ya meboa
sa pepe no kai
menene ya agen unse tete ahen unse no e campaign manager de ma president Kate na e ba ni sia na nsem ne ka no unse o kakaka e ba kwa sue president na o lead your football no
exactly
yes nti unse na eno ani tete ahen ye interview na nsem ni ka na ye ne den no ntumi nka kwaku na wi asim na ye wono ho eno ani kan bibi wo kwaku program so say o ye sofo na o da soliano na u preach adwaman na obaba ebo adwaman unse effect was of what pa president Kate ba effect president Kate because one of the football na Dream City football club no president Kate odi mo akoten me boa
yeah
it is a Dream City bobo no big for Dream City no it could say president Kate no say supporter ebe bie na no aka say o criticize president Kate intino me you say ya but you never end in wabo no
exactly
kwaku yen kanu kan fan che ho ebi anto kwaku ebi anto bisa mo ga se wo ebi anto wo kwaku ebi anto isase no ya ntwete
oh say ne de ba ya ba bia left right center
salam madi enyira Abu Salam ya ntwete no aka for stadium
me Abu Salam kwa share me airport ka so be bo me anya alaji cruiser anko bo me airport
boss etin se enima sei ekoso ewo president Kete afemu a me personal eye me ya de president se ne no ana wo kan ebi wo ho a president ni wo hwe but ebi a odo a obi wo de ma president ni no kwa konto kwa ebi ya de ma president no etimi me se president Kete se ne krofo penase ma no mu di na ti on kan chom se no ekonya na me che so ni ntinu na mu ye bibi affect me quality ame osofo piti adwamana ne baba ebo adwaman quality osofo no osofo no etimi de me sepe me president Kate me nim no ne me ya down for me razak abraphobia num lampa de watu kwan you to promote to my president Kate but I deal with issue I don't deal personality me deal with issue me kai emedi na do sense ni hasofo ekobobo Bina pike enya court threatening court ofa me ka tese me nko uni ni se na ne amponsa ebe kotokosi ofa we songo ebe ka uni se do sense versus kotoko songo ya mana ko hebo ni bi dream sense biana etinyama ekoso as a dream sense football club no say president Kate solid
but Maxwell
be your boss
Prince say as the CEO of a club Tapuku say what ban home na obi a threaten with a year knife I was think obebo bia dream safety from penny for amane and say police amane e ho so mo me ya dwene ma wo kakra say bia pole die amanfo say pole pio we say me hu ne ha wan hwe ya bibi be yo yen tu hu ana mo ne ma sa de esiye me de be say esua de film say ukọ ba bi na obi ka so me wo sika na say e de na wo so wo say nipa na threat about no e de na wo so wo ye
koku me no ya adwen ene Dream City penya ne kasa me ne adwen incident ni si ya no na esesenka si wo dia na si wo no so no o twibe Dream City officials no se ni na ekoso wo ho my commissioner bibia so bomb mama ye
police so abam
police abam yes na nipa no kasa si e chi no ho ani a chi no ho because nyame adom wa fa anwo o chi wo so but wa fa anwo wo da suti nkwam dia wo hu nipa ne dia but onim se no a uni si wo so ka bibi e wo interview nim se CEO platform oko company wo so ma do say CEO be catch and say uko stadium we say tran ha na two supporters for who say no we na kan
e no so kan pa
but Ukraine men so me antwa yi anfa ma do say CEO na say so kasa asem che ni nua no because who so ono no ho oye centroni ena Diana wa baba leader Diana no yes venue baby ho kwa or tell supporters ni Diana supporters the senior dia supporter bi ye bi o be stop no
the bia sa no say no mu free so be ba betra VIP but ono
et me the problem na wo
o hwe match bia o ne supporters sa
no complain wo mo platform so a ehun ya se wo si wo no be ka tia ne say ye ka se ko baby ye ka se traha to supporters which means all support to threaten about the show all support to other supporter ni ye no
ma be na say Maxwell na for from 0302216545 0302216546 hello good morning.
Good morning, Myxtro.
Kwaku Holison Emotional Intelligence. Bibi abokore Kwaku.
Oh, waiting. Hey, Atoni.
Hey, Ato. Atoni my voice is see na mantini mikaze Kwaku.
Myxtro me pato. Anope ka dija ka bibi. Maninya West na printer or chartered accountant.
Oh, of course.
Secondly, on one company or chartered accountant. Secondly, kotoko mo running no. They don't take decisions so decisions come from Mencia. They don't have the authority to do something. Since Mencia can say, fine, Munkoye say.
IMC no.
Yes, super bizarre. What I
know is IMC no eye bibia de good characters no akọ cheche ma chere Mencia na Mencia ma no.
Or the Mencia ka say nya. So ntimi nye.
Mete wana se bade omu ba ye die bibia ni hom de akomanhia aka se nyeda bibia omo they are taking the oversight responsibility because
my final go ahead
me ba o hwe na no akwasi apia fa Sudan fo yi ba yi ene nkrofo o recommend yi kwasi kra bia na oni kroma no aye recommendation no players no be ba no ya sign wo mo because kwasi na entrust the club technical abilities ni nyina no e de ahye kwasi nsa enti eba technicalities yemfa coach yemfa ya kwasi apia is the final sayer na nka we
me pato lawyer Safo Duku
yes sir
on 3 occasions journalist kai eno ka o dabi omo mutumi take decision no mensia eneka me pato ana no pay o ka bibi so o ka about Dr. Keke Sapo issue na court no
Asempa FM
control edu baby Ghana football dia ekoso okotoko ne half journalist na course Iti adebia ofre no ono no status of boss Dr. Keke Sapo tonaton o yakotoko zika I remember it very well. But once you do on because you're my colleague, you couldn't come out.
Debbie, yes, sir. Because we are saying fair to pick because me a journalist na me ka say obi wi akotoko sika. Na wa wo ye board no a wo hwe na nipa ni wi sika. Ade na bo nipa no kromfo. Me de mahu na maka. It could be
Dr. Keke Sapo dem board ne board no kromfo. Ono no the court is of Virginia
because that is not true. Or no the say masum kotoko misika say na ba kotoko mu e na kotoko say yentua e na odi court en ka say
do baby oni pike kra court
enya no kre
hey Myxtro
enya no kre so doctor de pike ko jina court that is not true.
Uni bibi
me ba to meet
go behind the scenes and check. So when they started studying, you be a baby kotoko. PK have issues with him. Journalists okumase. Journalists and it causes our issue.
Me to ask me but they make can say. Obi na di adwuma ma wo. Ba jo wutie me. Nti se me mama wo adwuma na journalist in baby no kan asema. Ade na wo se me gina so e pam wa na se me gina so no nya ntoka. Me na me adwuma na ma wo. Me fi so wo ye ni ya wo ye ni ye.
Me pato.
Me ti o me nia.
Me pato. Who say the Jumana man? Now, if the journalist, I can get they be able to we agun preme. Say for supporters, Myxtro 80%. They are very, very vulnerable. They are journalists. We can now adjust. No, sudi.
Na the audio Jumana ma onu so e.
Na the audio Jumana ma onu ye can kotoko supporters akwa ko kan say we yes. Typical example na say na ya afonsa. Kotoko supporters some support your friend is saying Kate GFA and in his president in it. Now they were fighting with Nana Ponsa.
Okay. Matiminia, but I say yen to us a very fine. Why? Be very fine. 0302216545. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Myxtro.
Yes, I'm Pacho Hoini.
Oui, c'est Michael.
C'est Michael. Young boy.
Yeah. chairman, you know.
Yeah, Joseph.
Yeah, you Kania. Yeah, Kadija Nation, because ordinary apprentices, there were TV soon, Baja, or the 2 year home car, because we came and the whole town in Kasai. Concerning that, we, Adriana, we waiting for agreement, you know, we are in an uncle, the husband, which me tackle. According to Mr. Prince, then our second man, chairman, Senator Kassan, he must find a say, or right way. Because who me, you say, Sani Panu, or Vienna side, Okita agenda concerning Kafrao, Okita agenda concerning FA chairman, so Opesa will say in Meju. Because then I did piano, Viviasio, Dreamers, Naidi. GFA president. A month for Bia, Mika credit here, a person who cooperative, any Grimacy, chairman for home. No one because straight if I drop it, no Mumba radio for her. No Mumba may publication or William straight say, only for fire William. This Mr. Prince was right. I didn't tell one couple for her. I didn't tell one call a stand of VIP. Now I come and complain. Because when Kafra, every Africa agenda, this is me say you be image. Straight how to go him.
Obeti why so say obi sa keke.
Hey, according to Mr. Prince, this statement I didn't tell one couple for. I didn't tell one bad VIP stand. I didn't tell one friend Dreamnessy supporter. This we now we are in witness. The idea we. Want to be yes, I am manina. I would always have far better to now to go him. Because that means we take somebody say me fa obinu and the bata asemu. That's all me I can see.
Okay.
The policeman crap police here. I think to crap here. For friends are the Diana say oh here we slap Kafra.
Mate.
I wait here slap hey I dey win away. Yes I'm bianim. I don't tell one buy ho. I don't tell one call need for.
Mate.
Who there who kita wa gender wa yinka. Umbo asum. If you shouldn't be doing that kind of thing to be, painting people just like
that. That's it. 0302216545. 0302216546. Hello, good morning.
Myxtro, good morning.
But when you?
Myxtro, Brian Dama, because I see Ashama.
Ashama Bokodi, Minia.
Myxtro, we are.
Okay.
Myxtro, when my dear Hammy and a power,
but your dear how?
My support, my Dico to quit chair. Na me asem we me pekwan bi aka be me me ntimi nka my so ko problem you know me share ni supporters anything am so
team ni me share dey hwa no ka say wo so ten va house number ka wo ten
man kan ya mu fan che me say me ntina me see e bia na man ko kan you
me share dey won me blame me blame
my pina my Mr. Shane dia ye me say me ka tia me share ni bia kwan boni so na me kan you know, me part of it. Okay, but the mommy means I'm film. The mommy coming. And supporters need dinner.
Okay.
Check what the supporters ye mistake. Who supported team? I am moving for a personal interest. So generally is the fine. You say generally some set the agenda. Send the best favor generally. But supporters, my fool. Supporters no. Wait till say penimble or yard here. No more criteria agenda. Just happen. My social we shall not acquire na appointment. And I'm sooner. My friend supporting upon Sanke Boyu. The guy supporters movie. Omunya chance. We say any chance. I bet now reduce. And if you want to be you said in the area and say, but some of your supporters know, and I'm more to every club need to know.
Okay.
And the supporters somewhat Kumasi why you already need the team think to advocate you Kumasi in our form.
Yeah, Semo.
My social Kotokoti or Kumasi. My friend was in your chest. I just movie I copac, you kumpa. Namuti Kumasi, maybe I won't mean Yashin found. Mokumas let him keep away to smoke one home ground.
Now, come back, I didn't bet me.
My when the body tattoo. The dreams need that new Biasi, Satim Nika criticize them. You mom, you Yanka, Munquabia, and come football. The mice of football, Yama, yeah, the supporters no more. Okay, supporters no more. You say, pretty for you, Casa fine. Getting someone wins, but Match is near Kosu Kumasi, match is Nibo Ilusu Kumasi, match is over the Somu Mwai. That means you have to promote your own being found. I must say, Kotoko Bobola. Kotoko Pa, what team Kitwe, no match, Kotoko 30 points.
Mami Nasi, Mami final caller 0302216545. 0302216546. Hello, good morning. Hello. 0302216545. 0302216546. Final caller. Hello, good morning.
Pepa.
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 Mira na bomba kwa die.
Ibia boko Christo Sharepa also.
Happy Independence 69th birthday to you Ghana for na.
Yeah, that's the general. Yeah, that's pa.
Okay. We are the one and only General PK on Radio Minia. Menchia me boss Nana Kwabana Asenso Onyina. Fantastic yepa. Nyame enka no yepa. Soka. Me any mwa Ghana football no. Me meka ne play say. Sala meka say. Baby a ke be Ghana football free no. For instance you. Me who difference bia both your local league boy, both your national team me who difference bia. Me de nyamda na na elenam.
Okay.
Nyamda na because I say a move from west to bad, and I say from bad to west when it comes to our national teams. Because Club High, you blast acquire a flagship. Young people say Afcon 3 day enemy a coin I could say. The last one was young qualified. So nobody can convince him say Ghana football nonsense. I am young people say you domestic league you book Club Harmon. It's 7 album. You book quadruple league for 3 seasons, no sponsorship. And yet a buy na this year or my clubs is car. Nankadian pan and clubs binya. That is them the same thing, and they is the same thing. National, say remember we are say grab now. We is say soccer. We is say Black Queens. 50 na mo jump on that up to now for mo jibida. That's what I soccer football. Asempa. In some papa be kind of no. Uti mo say obi Kansas nya no kra. Uti otu say okay. No kra no ntro na plan no kra plan. Ntro and ya plan no kra plan. Soccer. Some of the media people come and I said, "You be doing what you pass." If you be armchair too much when it comes to journalism, so this is mechanic. Oh, say before we start league, no. If any year statement can say venue be there should not be less than 6 or 8 cameras, 6 cameras, or all the venues. So that's okay.
Then they are the stuff when they buy. I know kind.
After police on the buyer, no,
that's what I'm saying. So production for no more assurance. They say camera 6, but any match be okay production documents.
CCTV camera, I fix yours venues, no, and your cameras go to matches, no.
CCTV cameras.
I fix your venues, no. If money am round, but according to there's no one camera for fix your home. There's one camera for you fix your home.
Na Kumasi bi ho.
Talk about that.
Kumasi venu be ne bi ho.
I can't force the baby war. Lagos force the baby war. Baba force the baby war. Oko takwa ebi wo honom ba oko tuba na oko breku no ebi ni ho soka ebi ni ho soka o tie ndra ya o te chai say ye ba board kwa there's no ambulance bus kwa na bi si sere mo honom
yeah
o se ambulance bus si honom and you say somebody is say ye ni ye no e kan fo no ni team no kura bobo a there's no ambulance it's body ye ni say the mpa na so go football mo si football na there say if a president team bobo, then there's no ambulance over any one of them. And so I tell him, Mr. Boss, and you're not a coke and a tuna, and when I go to be sent there, the best player football is what they say. Kofuku, yeah, I don't see what Tubanum, I am to some extent, like a very hot. Say, and she was not reported. But it's on Chilton, your kind of correct.
Yeah.
Soccer. I don't change your career no crow.
Matthias here.
Yeah, they start. Not from my see in Mianka. So can me plan our cast as we say, but defend Museo and then no credit. So the culture local colleagues say, while planning the Okanian to one prania, a bad comment from Jimmy C. You know, a bad comment, see, so Casa comments simple. Okay, planning or chant or planning. Charlie. And I say, General Vicky and for friend and fair NCA and pay a show. So now Franco Trading Enterprise and pay a kind of what the Nokia phones, Samsung phones, iPhones, smart TVs, and what did you do now? Abba CCTV cameras in a Nene, Ghana bed, you know, Oko Franco
Wasi ukuta 100 Ghana kra iPhone o de bema ho. Ukuta 100 Ghana iPhone Franco de bema ho. Oka akachi o say Myxtro ene de sankomo e de tuya. 100 Ghana fa beji iPhones this year. Franco Trading Enterprise. Still a 40% discount near the amount. 0246 422 338 and now 0555 939311. Franco Trading Enterprise. Was it still phone papa? If ye ho. Me mau Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. We are driving ni na opese we engine tiapo it me travel na echepadia. A coolant back up and American for Eddie Amount. A Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. And no nefo for Abba. A papa additives are a boa engine dodona a woman a boapa. Entine Emran, you just said the right additives makes the right coolant. And I'm saying, you Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. A preventive overheating, prevent against rust and corrosion, lubricate the water pump, and extends the life of your engine. Something protect both the aluminium and iron engine, maintain proper engine temperature, and have a preventive scale, rust and corrosion. And the wood chain DA Yamfe and Sango when he answer what you say as a Seahorse Ultra Cool, no, and the papa. And the drivers, car owners, taxi drivers need to trip. Mommy and you sue a Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. And I'm saying, no, and a papa and a pay ye come for. The amount and ayana washing sopa na odi amame Bedfox also a kind hopa na upe aviator and the matches in gum and the aviator and your botuma na play na too na busumi bia will drop hundreds of thousands of free bets in a day Emma war Samson o sign it up immediately when you 10 free bets the bibia to me akoye and to sign up now betfox.com.gh betfox.com.gh. What you say? Enjoying the thousands who are flying and winning. Bedforce, but we boost I don't pay almost a can and yet Tijoma, a holidays edition of the Ultimate Sports Showroom. Yeah, bro. Me did the Myxtro me a bassesia na Eddie Manoni Diano, Eddie Atoso and Sacrana, Kodra Demensa, and Timino Atrasi. Tiwi, meba.
1xBet, alternate doors, and with this one, yet Jessicanon 10 any debia good dear who do be. 1xBet.com.gh website and our app so use a promo code GHDRAM. Never not 300% welcome bonus. A copy 5,500 Ghana cedis. Gambling when you're true, into channel wa sheyemu. And yema wana one dim fie do mochi. Gaming Commission agent kratu yatum.
Ramadan Kareem, a season of peace, lessons, and giving. Electroland Ghana Limited is bringing blessings into your home with special value deals on Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO. NASCO TVs from just $699, bottom fridge freezer from $1999, chest freezer from $1999, Samsung 6 kg twin tab washing machine for 2,999 Ghana cedis, Samsung microwaves from 1,799 Ghana cedis, TCL 43 inches for 2,999 Ghana cedis, TCL water dispenser for 1,599 Ghana cedis, TCL front load inverter for 5,999 Ghana cedis, Media air cooler for 1,499 Ghana cedis, air fryer, juicer, stand mixer, and blender at all special Ramadan prices. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealers nationwide. Call us on 0503-159739 and on our website at www.electrolandgh.com. Electroland Ghana, bringing Ramadan value home.
Ensema hudwa esinyina emwa kesia ewasa wuti biara Asempa yetia ena ubetino Asempa yetia eye kasiebo a yede bro ewo Asempa FM enwere no nsia empai mu 6:30 sharp ensema hudwa esisie ye huye ni nyina yede bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point esanse Asempa yetia
Udia, se wa wusi road wa na be bia da dia ayana feel ni ti say. Eni je nko sa pepepe na Asempa super promo ni tie. Imperial General Assurance ya da romenti. E free January boost me day di kan ye kosi April boost me day twato. Se we insure wo car ana we renew policy a. Wo sanya chede wonwaso amunumu ho a.
Me say, achede ni de ya bon bede. Ye ma free for ni EV charging coupons. Now dey extra time. Ye de wo car be ko garage sa papa. Mo mo ahwe ne hano a wonti ahwe yes sign ma 1 year life insurance cover apeso na branded souvenirs ne de bebre umbrellas tissue boxes ne ne ekeka ho
entiama sabre won san ho wo de free 0577 667 436 kosi 8 wo de broker ni nkomo ana akoye agent bia ho o man mu ba bia insure drive na winning when imperial pay
wo de follow yengo social media na hunu mu yi nhihye kakra wo ho
Imperial General Assurance, solid protection.
Aya Herbal Hospital. Ene Aya Herbal Hospital nti. Me pa na me fie nya yade signboard bie mi. Aya Herbal Hospital adaromenti. Siateka ne honam ya wo ebubu mi wo fagu fam no wasori. Stroke yade afri antimensi so. Arabanso anyema wo asundwie mu. Aya Herbal Hospital. Edro baby. Yade ben. Yade aye krankron. Eno na Aya Herbal Hospital. To asio akoma yade stroke, diabetes, liver diseases, kidney diseases, cancer, respiratory disorders, prostate yade. Watenete. Dietary plan, physiotherapy. Na uboro mu laboratory hono a wusim fidie nie ultrasound scan de Aya Herbal Hospital eye number 1 omachiri kwan wo Accra Roofing Tiles Junction kwa benya ACP from 0546 100 100 Aya Herbal Hospital ewo Facebook, TikTok and Instagram www.ayaherbalhospital.com ubetimi omedi nkita ho Aya Herbal Hospital, healing the world.
Big go. Hey, we are there. Say out there. We go. Everybody take a seat. Make you feel right. Big go. Refreshing and exciting. Yeah, we love. Big go. For the party. Agbonaya. Big on ya bed. Boji mo bani waya. Big on na me feel. Ola cocktail. Apuna na coconut. Lemon lime strawberry. Tamarind grape or orange. Take a sip and feel it, I see. Oh, big on taste and big on refreshment. Take a sip and feel it, I see. Oh, big on taste and big on refreshment. Big on taste, refresh your vibes. Sika Yama official pa Match Busumi Yanimu di Ghana Mountain in a grand star Sika amount 30,000 Ghana cedis. Aye, Titi Sikana 300 million. I was Sika jackpot ni mu efida 6 match. Na yes 6 match inti ye cheni pensia obia 5,000. Anya sam ketwa won so betimi adibi me so be dial star 281 hash on all networks. Now I select option 6 with them kai set to a wutwa no na wakwanya se wobetumi ade sika bafo no bi ye kese ticket ba ko bia 10 cedis enti chane so aye star 281 hash na select option 6 na me 6 match there wobedi sika zo shiatima kunkum kejiwa na nkasa ana so compound 40 low our Dom TV and Dom FM Asempa FM and Inshira FM so on the 6th of March 4 p.m. abraye nu machine mu na utie ya wobedi dodo aye sika jackpot ni o esi Shanedi.
Okay, baby, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, my yeye. I just learned my boyfriend Akwesi playing star 959 hash on his phone yesterday.
Ah, Anita, I thought you were dating Paco.
Oh, you too. Kwesi is now number 1. Keep up. For everything I have done for him, he will have to spoil me today, proper. Hey. He'll have to send me Momo to buy a short, sexy dress and fix my nails and change my braids, and I'll pick an Uber to do small rounds before I go to his place so that he will pay. And I expect him to order some Chinese and some wine, not that Johnson check that we've been eating all the time.
Hey, Anita.
By now, dear, he should have changed that his TV and bought enough prepaid for that AC. Me, I cannot be sweating like that too.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
You know what? It's okay. Don't come again. Dial star 959 hash on the iPhone Paco button and make your own money, okay?
Sister, next time cut the call. Dial star 959 hash or visit 590mobile.com.gh to play. 590 mobile. Ed down some.
I'm feeling so good in the new day. It's our 25th anniversary. Hooray. Powerhouse roll on you. What do you say? 25 years and still rolling. Hooray. So we ain't never done to drive our powerhouse. And one of we use to drive and the powerhouse. And one of we use to police nurses and doctors, doctor powerhouse. And one of we use the market women and the farmers, farmer powerhouse, and one of us.
Hooray! Powerhouse is 25 years and still rolling. Try out our exciting new Gold Rush variants today. Powerhouse, strong all day. Keep out of the reach of children. This advert is FDA approved.
Hello, Ghana. Are you ready for the Joy News Impact Makers Awards 2026? The time is now. Nominations are officially open. Yes, who is that community hero in your corner? Who is that selfless individual bringing hope, dignity, and smiles to your community? Do you believe he or she deserves a national or even global recognition? Then don't wait. Send us a link or short videos and pictures showcasing the worst of your impact maker, together with a one-page write-up detailing how this ordinary person is making life better for you and your community. Email your nomination to impact.makersawards@myjoyonline.com. And here is the exciting part. 2 newly introduced categories. The Corporate Partner Impact Maker Award in recognition of organizations or institutions that demonstrate consistency and measurable impact through their corporate social responsibility initiatives. And the Disability and Inclusion Impact Maker Award, also to honor persons with disabilities who are making significant impact within their communities. Make your entries now. Remember, it's strictly one nomination, one entry per person. Nominations close on the 8th of March 2026. Joy News Impact Makers Awards, celebrating ordinary people making extraordinary impact.
Quality, this be where you belong. Hey, tough, hey, strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, syntax no break. When the rain they fall, still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. And any project you they start.
Baby buyer, na sika mani ohun sensem bebre.
Me de usika na mane ka funeral.
Antibia na mumu buy, odi tumi ne be share wonsa.
Ah, kosia. Wane nemre mo di sika twitwi nanti. Abra obetimi di afa mumu so.
Eno an se wodi wonsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententemu a asembia ene.
Minsa ka invest me sika no.
Minsa ka pension sika no.
Minsa ka loan no.
Momo tijidi a uoma no ase. Lisanti odi ekwenpa ebebo ye dwumadi ho ban. Ti say South Pin Reset aba. Se de be ya momo ho ban bolo. Ekona nim kese. Momo di 0244 300,000 per ene be fro. MTN anase momo adwumaye ni biara enfro. Enkase for momo pin. Anase one time password no man. Afenso be mani sika ma obi a unim no. Anase untimi verify ni. Approve prompt bia enye wo na wo chance. Momo still unsaka.
MTN. Omo dispose chiache. Omo jiamodi. Senya obebisa omo fa sponsor ho bia. Omo bet senete. Nanso wan. Ana yemu telepa. Eno ne ye behwe. E wo the Asempa from Community Sports Quiz in so. Asempa from Community Sports Quiz. Senya ne di ne kire no. Community be won kra. Ana abiasi. E was sponsor nsemu pa. Lala, Santa Maria, North Kadesh, Accra New Town, Nima, Kaswa, Amasamai, Ashama, South Industrial Area, Adako, Tommy Pilatu, Tema, Anateshi, Elia Bain, and the ultimate price is that's no. Some point of beer, and you be winning taste. See a minute, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I was some FM show. The quiz master Chani Chichi. No time keep up on it all crying. I have some perfect community sports quiz. You have ready a Congo. I have center stank. I have strong. I have tough. White Temple agencies. Choose quality. Choose White Temple. The game energy drink. Feel the energy. Block and mixture. Nasdaq in kind. Go Jack Coco. And on the original. Pumps and Company Limited. Afi. Asempa family and Tuma from UCL Funday. No. Asempa family and Tuma from UCL Funday. When it's your saying so better. I'm from an edican. And to send your Fibia Yano. Yeah, the Pop series in a proper Wednesday, the 11th of March. Yeah, Poppy Bia Wontoma. I had the grand launch of the Pop series, you know. And the Asempa family and Tuma from UCL Funday. No, Maisha. Oh, Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant. Chimota, Mile 7. Nye launch no anya no kwa je kukuru giant screen e se we girls lounge wa Real Madrid versus Manchester City Champions League match no 8 p.m. Live commentary. Ewa Dum FM and Asempa FM. Etimayesha. Namesiafi. Why na UEFA Champions League no? Why na one no? Asempa FM, Atom FM, UCL Fan Day Grand Launch. And Real Madrid versus Manchester City live commentary Atom FM, Asempa FM. So, my show we just launched at Chimota Mile 7.
Imagine waking up to fresh forest air, wildlife just a few steps away, and breakfast served in the heart of nature. This March, Joy FM is inviting you to escape the city properly. Friday the 20th and Saturday the 21st of March, we're taking you on the Joy FM Safari Experience 2026, a 2-day luxury adventure through Aqua Safari and Safari Valley. Picture this. We head to Aqua Safari, Lakeside Branch, Island Boat Rides, Segway Adventures, and just when you think it can't get better, we head to Safari Valley for pure relaxation and an evening bonfire and fun luxury cabins tucked away into nature.
I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. And now,
Mano, no amazing sales ongoing. Nina Guswa Ekosopa. Now Ube enjoy 40% discount. And new my yede aba say Ariston water heaters, and I say water taps, and I say kitchen sinks, WCs, and more, and more, and more. And Nina Uba. 40% in a Emaros yede Emma war when a quality and your China a quality straight from Italy and I pay me come for Eddie amount. But your decanting numbers no at all. A Emaros home decor, Emaros home decor 0559 650 689 0559 650 689 0559 650 689 and Emaros home decor number no faces here and I said just pass by our office. You were adjacent to the Kantanka Automobile Shop at Chimota, Accra. Where do Kumasin so your patase adjacent the police depot at Junasi Road. Now the air Dennis who Kumasi was Sunyane, Bebia war Ghana have a tour a year and product in Biano. A free nationwide delivery. Yania the Gukemu, yeah, the abro free. A Emaros home decor, Emaros home decor, and I cover home a year west, Papa, Eddie free Italy, Eddie Abad. Eric Cassia du Boedi, Mr. Marche.
Ya obi ade.
Na hoye.
Ya me adom bibia fine. Take mother bojuwa mo jidi mafu sane de. E beda obade na say.
Okay.
And or the next watching.
Ampa.
And then so a holiday, yeah, we Ghana. A happy birthday. And a Ghana day. And a Independence Day. I wish Ghana well, pa. I wish Ghana well. Yes,
very well.
And a 6 match. About the 6 match, I kai how Ghana, Yanfa Hudi, near Bayer Ghana. Now, Yanfa Hudi, near Bayer Ghana, and Tikwambia Sono, ya wish Ghana a happy birthday. And let's see the first lady of the land. Yeah, Mama, a birthday. Mama Lodina. Yes, Mama Lodina.
Mommy.
Maybe one thing I say, he said, you know, or Mama first family, how they are down to earth and how we was because His Excellency President T, I don't know where Bukum Box now. Look at how he was, mingling and all that.
Oh, yeah, the father of the land.
Yes. And the family make it beautiful. Mrs. the First Lady, wishing her well. Her Excellency, Yamin Shannon to Nkwanemaya, Pomodini, yesterday. And I've seen projects be our hospitals, how do OCC, near their day, regions near their day. Oh, I know T region, power contuma, then you're bad. I think one is also air call, Bono. Yeah, I wish him me well, Yamin Anthony Nkwanemaya. Majo!
And son of Ochina, Joe, Ochina, Alan Green, that you call Kranachikra, Alan Green. George Mahama, the researcher, and the Ochina medical boss, so that and Rame Bosso, Muma Yina, Inyadi, Yemete. What him say would die a 2-year boy. 2-year-old boy. And now Obana so say, and you mentioned Daniel Kamasa. Nothing on it, Alan Abobo, Neoma so Betty Nabiana, Fofi Anto Ate. And Yania Busiana Kabum, a Kingsby Hotel, or Achimota Kingsby, and yes, sir. I don't probably know what she did. Oh, now, Urakude, Asema Minuka say, Crana, what 2010 crowded. So, Uradi, organizer one, Uradi, I'm sure, say, no one will be a windy or Uradi. Oh, Joe, I love his organization skills. And then one year, and he, a year by one in the city now. Yes, to no one a route in your organization. I know, now, they became a carbon. There be several beyond, and I'm no Yamoshimi. Oh, that said, okay, rebooster. Oh, goodness. Alan Green, Yamin Fanica. In see in family, Alan Green, I'm funny crancy in family. Wow. And chick camera. Yes, I call you fast. I said, on the man and 9 no cool. I quite moving you. I've been the 9 pin, Nuntia. At the 9 pin in Tia. I see a friend on the 9 pin, than a doctor named Bosso. And it was a beco. Young queen, now they make a movie. Yes, and now catch them and say BBC or Wiggles, right? Yeah. Yes, and that BBC or Wiggles. Yeah. And to Yin Bishop Wiggles. Wiggles, and you chance of you, Jebending. You're according to what we endorse one. So you know, Jebedata mania. Oh, that 2 crabby to master. That's a new Mujaji. A new Mujaji. All right, so live on Asempa 94.7 FM. And also, you're coming on it. And some Nakacho Siana toss to the Sefata Sautina, Yachini Kufuna, Yadebro. Myxtro, Yakuka Wiggles Assembly on Wednesday, you're launching the UCL Fund Day. You're launching the UCL Fund Day. And no Danchaya, a young pop series, and so, and you're launching. Production, what my shoe. Your time in a year, and you, may take sentiment to say you. Asenkate. Hey, Asempa. Just a ginger train. Oh, yeah, they obey. Said you dear children, you dear him, Nanti. They wanted the animal. And you did not know. As a wine cocoon. As a wine cocoon. Kaku, as a wine cocoon. Yes, smell it to 7 minutes. But in your show. Sunday, we are my China, I'm your show. Yes, and then I had the 6th of March. What I can say 6, 11th, Wednesday. It's Wednesday, in a year. Wiggles Lounge. I want to hear launching the UCL Fundino. Nafi, yeah, pop series and your pound to my. And once you do Real Madrid game on Chelsea game in our bedding, Eber at you for live on Asempa 94.7 FM and they are 106.3 FM. And no crepe. It's a mini camp for me proper. Nafi Yanko. Afi, Asempa family and Tuma from UCL Fundino. Asempa family and Tuma from UCL Fundino. When it's your saying so better, I'm from an decay and to send your FPA, you know. Yadian Pop series in a proper Wednesday, the 11th of March. Yeah, Poppy Bia Wantoma. I had the grand launch of Young Pop series, you know. And it has some family at Tuma from UCL Fundino. Maisha, Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant. Achimota, Mile 7. Naya launch. And you kwa. Jekuku Giant Screen and see Wiggles Lounge. Ashe Real Madrid versus Manchester City Champions League match.
no 8 p.m. live commentary ewa Dome FM and Asempa FM enti mayensha na mesiafi why na you UEFA Champions League no why na one no the ultimate sports Asempa FM ni Dome FM UCL Fan Day grand launch and Real Madrid versus Manchester City live commentary at Dome FM ni Asempa FM so mayensha we just lounge at Chimota Mile 7 Afi Asempa FM ni Dome FM UCL Fan Day no Atrepinis Asempa FM ni Dome FM UCL Fan Day when it you say so better from an edikan and tisani afibia ye no the pop series no Wednesday the 11th of March ye poppy bia wontoma aye the grand launch of your pop series no and the Asempa FM ni Dome FM UCL Fan Day no Maisha Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant Chimota Mile 7 na ye launch no anya no kwa je kuku giant screen and see Wiggles Lounge wa Real Madrid versus Manchester City Champions League match no 8 p.m. live commentary ewa Dome FM and Asempa FM why na UEFA Champions League no why na one no Asempa FM ni Dome FM UCL Fan Day grand launch and Real Madrid versus Manchester City live commentary at Dome FM ni Asempa FM so mayensha Wiggles Lounge at Chimota Mile 7
Asempa FM.
All right. Myxtro no was man no yeah, but 11th Wednesday in a show Wiggles Lounge. Na ya di bibia a so kama pa. Now and the birthday enya Ghana pen enya. And the birthday of one of the most the birthday of the most successful club in the biggest club in the world. The Mami adjectives. The club where a club wa. A club be a mami. Club be a papa. 124 years of excellence. 124 years of dominance. 124 years of legacy. 124 years of greatness. Yes. And a Real Madrid 124.
Okay.
And then Madrid birthday.
Madrid ne Ghana
the greatest ever club in the world. Pacho, mame mo nyum kakra manwate. Na me femi pa enko nanim. Madrid birthday and you know what time it is. Teenager say, see the birthday man you fine part. And then they be your Wiggles na.
And that one ma Wiggles how you? Yeah. And yes me can dada. One ma. And also what me can na unim Wiggles I want pe watch that kwan. Wa yo.
Say me kwani bi mo.
Say me so do the Asempa Astrotefa. Mile 7 Astrotefa. Udu horoma. Ude for any hwe kwan so say wo ko T junction. The first pub, a virgin pub. Pahon.
Yes.
Miss do virgin then. Pahon. Now, Pahon. The next 200 meters on your left, Wiggles Lounge and Restaurant. Ewo. What you say? One action in a. Ewo. And let me know from Ediani be up here. Say a fries, so say a meat to be up here. Wiggles be provided. and the security so they tight and I'm saying commando security
we want to mayor of
yes,
and then holiday to me that from Boko, me bo kiki no pay. Na ma jamu diamao. Ma me share same fee Adibo intense, you know, when you have the opportunity to meet the president of Ghana, huge. Now that 2025 MLS Cup, no, you know, enter Miami for the year. By so doing, I'm going to me any opportunity to meet Donald Trump. Even though Trump and you break to at the bomb, no, on your time at any enter Miami for on your mat Akasa, on your Messi crowd who Messi no one cry. You know, iconic Lionel Messi was in the mix. It's never be at me. Akoye party and I say Messi or a level of Pele Moone, top players via the that is the level of the Messi too. And even the time Miami boys Nakasano, how many Messi and they felt proud of how many Messi and how many. So at the White House, some of Donald Trump played to Johnny.
Let's get to the reason that we're here, and it's a beautiful reason because we're honoring truly talented people. Today we're thrilled to host the 2025 MLS Cup champions, Inter Miami. Great job. And it's my distinct privilege to say what no American president has ever had the chance to say before. Welcome to the White House, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is, my son said, Dad, you know who's going to be there today? I said, no, I got a lot of things going on. He said, Messi. I said, really? He's a big fan. He's a big fan of yours. He thinks you're just a great person. And I think you got to meet a little while. Big soccer fan, but he's a tremendous fan of yours. And a gentleman named Ronaldo. We have Cristiano is great. You're great. Boy, some big champions, some great athletes in that sport, and people that really love what they're doing, and they're doing it well. And it's an honor for us and everybody at the White House to be honoring you.
That is Donald. Myxtro, there's a man nekasa nigina esi. Kwaro de obete krasa me born voice mama nancy akoto bombo ava.
I saw the two studio.
Aye, it's necessary money voice dig that. So Donald and I was live on our screen. Myxtro, I don't know Messi channel. Yeah. Wow. And you are so proud. You are Mascherano mo coach ni adine. Oh, let's hope you looky presentable. We say baby how kwa ya watade de ko. To enter Miami for na hwe and tade o de ko shia a chairman had to say yes. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful meeting. That's nice. Myxtro, sorry, you can me fa is a for so emum na yemfa enko yenimua na na FIFA de aba it's the 2026 World Cup no changes beba na bebre why de be hyehyɛ mama na yefe na ade aba ko ye be ne se ye bobo no a ye bobo na Manchester be possible for be 3 minutes am economy so water break no around that time no ye replace so mo so to why the advert bi be hye ho. Oh, yeah, I'm I didn't know it be a sauna. Am feeling up more. I don't know more than me. Yes, I'm going to so. I'll be 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, dream players who complex no man long season. That long season almost time boy mo James that be water break akra. Oh, water break no we are. Now yeah. Say be sweat me akoye so e ho mo. Myxtro what answer no. Now they said they are confirmed. Okay. I confirm say Walid Radrawi what you see. Morocco fortunate say na no person ko je trophy mo. No matter what happened, ye de be show say una ko na papa ye start ya na ka bot 3 goals so ka sem we kura kwa ba. Say it obekọ nanim na Mohamed Obi enso ba beto aso. Mohamed Obi did 49 years and mo he say kwambia so no de Morocco be kwa pim World Cup ase. No akọ je din ho. Myxtro. Hey, but this time it is a coach said, oh, I didn't know. Say, there be a man who look at said around the time that near person say coach and you're possible for your World Cup. But it's up to team, no. Serious, yeah, beefy up with you. The difference is that you're beefy up with you. Quantum Claw. Well. But so talk about spend 1 hour cool. There, yeah. Obeko. No, I ain't careful. 34th minute so like a bottom ya ka say na de e be yi kakra 31 sa no ne last mo e be yi man de Crystal Palace for e we 3-1 over Tottenham Hotspur na Myxtro uni pa ba na me ka say what the be papa e ba wu e go to do no was certain onya de o we oba oni place ne call dinner e call ya ma sama amfa he got to Nangaso ni tisu no kwa na manfo kekasa na pese pamono na ngenge because so ba na say ine so no Tottenham almost anye coach na Tottenham wetimi afa coach atimi afa be fa Mourinho nyina na wetimi fa Mourinho wetimi be fa Mourinho nyina na fa Mourinho a day to a final. Because the Koglu crowd ever signed you guard in cry. We saw the trophy there was massa. But you got to know after the game ne.
Still nine games to play. I don't think in that direction. You know, I have my job to do, and that's all. No comment on that question. You know. No, it was 2 games. The red cards. It was second game. It was a different game. Then second half we tried. I saw interesting things. Second half we wanted it too. We didn't make. Very disappointed. Like fans moment. We know everyone which moment is. We need to stay quiet, keep working, believe. After this game, I believe even more than before. Maybe it sounds strange, but is it? I saw something in the team. Saw that there's something even now in the dressing room after the game. So when we be complete, when they could now and choose the right guys, it will be good.
And someone Chama General to go to the one know where coach Tottenham Hotspur watch them was said they have to keep working. Then 9 games to go, anything can happen. Then Oliver Glasner, one coach or your top coach despite the fact that Crystal Palace yes or Babaji trophy yes or Babaji Champions League yes or Babaji League but the Bono bottom say okay. Glasner after the 3 points.
I think we played a very good first half in total, so that did very well. Did well, scored a goal, we all thought we were 1-0 up, and then it was disallowed. Said to Ismail, I think your nose is too long, because you can score a goal with your nose, that's why it was offside on his forehead. And then all of a sudden, 2 minutes later, with one poor defending after a set play, we were 1-0 down. And I really loved the reaction of the team today, because all of a sudden the crowd, the stadium was loud, it looked like they get a little bit of belief. Yeah. But on the other side, we have to be self-critical. The second half, we didn't control the game how we should control it. We gave them too many dangerous situations in our box, especially after set plays. So and this always started they went straight long, and we were not sharp on second balls anymore. That's how they got free kicks, long throw-ins, corners, and this is what we just have to do to better, not just passing the ball a little bit, also stay sharp out of position how we played first. This we can improve, and this is what we can learn from today's game.
Munsiana by season by the book of Kwane Adia. Mancho a repeat of the wagon. FA Cup Basso this weekend. Yeah. Match Baku be a Wolves in Liverpool. Ebium. Abba, no enye. Minim we dey away cup game to yes Liverpool kana kakra. What one Wolves new Wolves here. But who's right stubborn? You're against Arsenal. Drabe against Liverpool. Watch it, answer on the stubbornness. No, was Ropani and a slot. And the manager and the Myxtro can on the normal day. Can you match beer? But the rest, none was summoning tea, Myxtro. None was summoning tea. My God is in tea. And a slot.
Then you go away with a loss, and that was hard to take, but we are one day before another very important game for us. So we've analyzed it. We know we have to be better, and that's also what we're going to try to be. Without being able to create a lot of chances, not for the first time this season. That has happened to us, but enough chances, because I watched quite a lot of football, to win the game, which we didn't. We didn't win the game, of course, but we didn't convert it into goals, and then also not for the first time this season. Maybe their first shot on target, I'm not sure, but the first attack they had led to a goal, and that was also the moment when we started to realize, okay, maybe we have to bring even more than we did before, and from that moment onwards we generated quite a lot of chances.
Well, and a buyer they want some sort to try the amount, so that is a man and a slot. Well, on my show, one thing I skipped. It's not a sagu be in a Crystal Palace game. Offside. Well, waiting as the manga say, or me Sadio. Oh, get draw line, or just a tinty. Think last the class said no. What because the Nipa offside?
After body no.
Must any Kruma has the Kotoko Bobo. Has the Kotoko Bobo say, Nehuni Atra line. Has player Wasa. Has player and why.
A Ghana players on winning was
no, your last man, no Ghana assistant, no, or bet me who sent a Hunatra.
Oh, in a saying anybody who ye, and the machine who ye. Oh, I should have it. When you said, as a venga, the Nania pay. Mas what mean can't be actually going in 20. Oh, Debbie. Now, my show, Yakano, and Yaka Glass Nasabano.
ana Letitia Diaba say Glasner a good coach ampa. Wakai say 2024-2025 or GFA Cup with Crystal Palace. And so yes. Wrong. Na me can say can win so command team kesi o country. Haya na line mu ani. No teams we are o command team kesi kra want to me. But he is a good coach. Myxtro on any day Glasner is a very very good coach pa. Eti ana slot e house how much me ko Wolves and Liverpool. Myxtro say James Park so hey serious chairman. Careful pa. Right Myxtro eti other games e be so in the FA Cup no ye be boss so the amount no send e ho nsam so esi etie enya Liverpool pen ebo the other match e be boss so that na e ko nyina no they be pie bia na fan come okra de be ba and the match be boss so there are big games going up ye de be ba but any normally big games be share Fridays and a Champions League na e ba nintia morning time no ko home then Fridays Zana results no Myxtro Friday results Myxtro Mansfield Town on the Arsenal airport a early kick off for China Wrexham Chelsea Newcastle United and Manchester City that's Newcastle be on the Vimno City betino sir I could did an Vimno Bamu Kenya bad you Kenya bad mo Kenya bad mo Timedia Cherry how and so ABC Akko El Hormo Myxtro ya can say you know na this weekend the other games upcoming let's not say preps so there aba and all send any money secret no bet pop party you know how ABC Akko in the La Liga and there's a game Real Madrid next Saturday Vigo Nebo at 8 p.m. then there will be Bayern Munich Borussia Mönchengladbach and so Napoli and Torino and they be in the Italian Serie A then there's Paris Saint-Germain Monaco Myxtro the games that no thing the games when you don't have been 8 p.m. Wolves versus Liverpool Myxtro we dey akesi cheche me mo Wolves Liverpool be quite the same
I'm not in the spirit now
there
you are ready for her
jump in it
ready for her
Canada Wolves Liverpool you quite the same
and then
hey question wo Myxtro Napoli Torino okay Myxtro Timedia Cherry how and so be sia kona and won some and so at the aba ya can say me mu wase ai na me famra the Real Madrid game against Saturday Vigo Beloa Kasa and Myxtro we could back pressure down so pa we are we say the chiro no say prepare Saturday defense prepare start sim
don't replace yes more players
that be on present yes ma prepare ba o say we replace it prepare ba anya sam ketu akra
ento mo na
na Myxtro dey say to twa say he's not going to give up
okay
o say amam for say ayeka na Barca League na wi ni ade say that be never give 36 points left to play for Myxtro
okay
36 points more okay say well lose hope na Barcelona jade na masa was it mathematically Real Madrid can still win the league and never give up to say has of Okoro never say die
this is an away match that won't be easy at all against a great team and a coach who in my opinion is doing a wonderful job. It's a very well organized team that's playing with a lot of confidence. I think they've won 4 matches in a row and they're playing really good football. It's also a stadium where there's always a great atmosphere whenever Real Madrid go there. So overall, it's another very complicated and demanding away game. Yes, the 2 consecutive defeats are in the league. We're not including the Champions League in that statistic. And of course, in a team like Real Madrid, defeat is always difficult to manage because of the expectations and the level of demand. But right now, the only thing we're thinking about is the Celta Vigo match. That's the only thing that concerns us. And let us have the hope of thinking we can get those 3 points. There are 36 points still left to play for, and we're 4 points behind, not 18. That's the only thing we need to think about. We don't want to put ourselves in situations that haven't happened yet. And whatever happens, this is Real Madrid. As long as it's mathematically possible, we will fight. And if a moment ever comes when mathematically we can't fight anymore, we'll still keep fighting.
Hey, mentality in your bad. Mentality in your Myxtro Meko. Player of the month of February. Nominees number 2. Victor Gyökeres, Nico O'Reilly is why I do. Dango Ouattara, so Eddie Ewumua. Yes, and of course there's Virgil van Dijk, there's Benjamin Sesko, Antoine Semenyo. Myxtro Semenyo so jina mu ha mo anya sam keto akra. Eti enwa samanen. Okay, next week ni aye Victor Rock no ho adwuma. Victor Rock wantimi amobasa. No, a striker Basa for gig to me amo. Yes, Chelsea for pa. So he's a player be amope. Hey, one man you can't, you know, sporting director you want to Myxtro Jebo so. Okay. Hey, you Arsenal man and what thing. Not done for a spoke of fano. Yes, I feel I catch a bone training grounds to cry. Oh, not for pump coach and the idea. I feel I say be an place this one. Edu to Amwa. it's training grounds come on ya bobo so about to the nice eh I don't know for his own nice so there o kasa de boso papa and then you better na say na ya hwe how other games don't so AC tie yen ko Celsius Limited the whole na Leticia na Ashley adwuma was say on the workers nyina ATN Makosa Khalifa and Richard yeshia mo Celsius Limited. I hope I got it right. Celsius Limited yeshia mo na no pay fantastic money pa come on fast and perfect ni agro kra Leticia de Myxtro wato super glue ro de atare okay I first then kru ti adom watwe ni kunu Asempa oh on the fast and penya yeshia ne pa but next week the 11th we share Wiggles Lounge and restaurant yina ye be share bibia timako over to you man.
Okay, the foreign minister na busia for Motenica Asempa FM 94.7. Okay, Kanija, on Sunday, there's a big match Division 2, the Eastern Region, Zone 2, a very cracker of a match. The first and the second position teams on the log, and elbow, Ashirasi Daman. Na anopamamencha Daman for Nina Namenchia. Ahiriase for Nina Namenchia, me teaming supporters, in fact, supporters of Shalom FC, Mamencha supporters singing, and I'm saying overwhelming supporter when the man, exactly. And Yasim Kuma and Afi, one gentleman or a teacher, friendly teacher appear, in fact, Warona coordinated BBA Abra Yini Yahira Sidaman on one. Coordinated BBA. And a very good morning to you. And all the players of Shalom FC, players and more technical staff now Sunday, Shalom FC versus Blue Skies Pelicans. And but on Sunday, special invite, but good football. Bet you much show 4-1.
Asempa FM.
So to BBI come up. Very great. Abusia for Asempa FM 94.7 yamfa and command nyina no. Amrakaninja wo hada danti menewa ne be so se ena holiday tinya dia ye miamu bia. Sink test tank tank papa anapo me kan anasa me kamfo ede amount come up durable na ya build to handle Ghanaian weather and so to a real bow weather shine bibia a sink test tank and a boy pa ne dia kajemu say yen store ensure pa a sink test tank a sink test tank a strong a tough a durable and on a boy papa open here to our friend 0244335168 na ya jo so na fietimi ama papa ni bi na wetimi ato de twato wa hano Electroland Ghana the Ramadan value deals na de aba na we de o masheda no wo beautiful season mu season na reflect blessings and inshira nyankopon twede ampon Allah de mayen enti Electroland se oba okuta 699 Ghana cedis obema Nasco TV na bibia kama pa 1199 Ghana cedis ubenya a bottom freezer na wotumi ato watete nioma ni nyina so ni nyina ni se Electroland ene de mai Ramadan season mu na bibia akoyi enti wo twan dien freyen sisia 0503159739 na yetimi ajoso Electroland Ghana or say bringing Ramadan value home and I pay ye come for woman ma papa e de ama say pebi toy na ebetimi abwa na bibia etimi akoyi over mache
song
yeah
nyame adom
ba aje ukuli heart sana
nyame adom
oh yeah
na 6 match
then 6 match
china so yako alai
china so okay
na alan green but this time them so biati
what then
na mpenye for Ghana swati
usenka umati asenka umaya action kakra
brofo betitru
brofo dio what me sure
so
ultimate sports show
kampo dia me anam say
Mr. Otin swati
Mr. Otin dia me ginidi oba penye for Ghana ha nyina so bia
Moses Pakade no na usenka samre wasende abananka ye de aye
obu also bia opeso no aba
that means Moses ontumi mba because of takwa
but on so no akra ha ye
and match is fine watakwa
akra ha ye ni fi
but Moses ye obetimi
ono obetima magic bi ono obetima
Moses
ti panyefo na mo nche ye bo mo nka
Asempa FM
So why want me a macra dia? So see, I want to go na ngoma. Anti won from ra.
Other issues in the go match day 25 in other issues are very interesting anopay.
Other issues in India.
Other issues we are interested there.
Sir. Me mo discuss Port City and true democracy.
And I know
no more discuss it.
Yeah.
Na me sentiment me can be.
Okay.
But
Port City ni a year or China lies or Legon.
And Bibiama.
Bibiama saying,
then Tokobiama.
Oh, there be interlight for the home.
No one in honey.
Interlight for Dium honey.
No wine in
Interallies for Dium honey.
So,
the ultimate sports
show. Every penny Venus and Tokako.
Now, since when Yenya arbitration will be football?
Reconciliation Committee.
It's arbitration, it's a reconciliation. Why the constitutes are and why should that have any bearing on the disciplinary committee action?
Asempa FM.
That is the biggest question.
That was my concern. Your set precedents.
The ultimate sports show.
Problem but two teams in Temwa. The best way to resolve the issue is to establish reconciliation committee to go into it and then submit their report to the disciplinary committee for disciplinary committee to adopt it. There's a precedence I just want.
And already the work of the reconciliation committee and what came from the disciplinary committee there.
What escaped them? And they say in their bid to bring the two teams together in reconciliation spirit, what they forgot and they say they should have allowed this committee to apply the rules
first.
Say reconciliation bebemua almost limit a year when there is conflict between the two teams and their supporters. Na omo ACC na supporters in Nigeria say ye for enti ye bibia bi mu a enti ye ntoto abo no ade dia enu de meti ase. But for it to go into the decision of the disciplinary committee, for this committee to adopt the Oma, I know.
Can you say adopt? Mere coincidence.
Well, I do so any reason be debunk that's not sir. Some few individuals can stand somewhere, sit somewhere, arbitrate between two teams, and the result of that arbitration will go into the decisions of this committee. A bad precedent. Very bad precedent. It should never happen again.
When you say that kind of you can't, so that a bit favor Port City. Because one, there will be a return leg. Port will call more or whatever.
So what?
Until young person did the beam besamba temano, yen replay because the decision say yen did that through democracy another 3 points near Wardia. Let's say on double agony. And to woman return leg now. Tension, Baba, and the Cobon for Florida and
football. We don't have those things in football.
I don't know. I'm going with calculation. Woman got that was there.
No, we don't have those things in football. Okay, if they have done that, then people can also see someone also adopt it.
Possible. When the dear some you baba.
Oh, just and you some just something you can wow. And you'll be what the money I see you're punishing.
Woman to me and yes.
No, but it is not even within their mandate to do that. When it comes to applying this committee rules and exacting punishment, and your reconciliation be obedient or baby. And as I said, at the end.
But I am miraculous. It's a reconciliation. With this, a story I make behind them. Oma Dunu say, and Sisan Tokako P. Watementi. From
who is predicting Toka Watama? Who is predicting that?
Because the outcome of it is so quiet to say a bit. A true democracy pointer. At the end, the
return leg, when the best started, they didn't want the best started.
Now, when they started, we were waiting.
But Myxtro, Myxtro, baby, what they did, they did it in good faith. What you say? But say, I don't want to hear about those who sat on the case. Because from the start, no cry no, I faulty. Me say, Santokwa, ewo true democracy. Any positive term, ntokwa wo muntem dada. Any esi ekosiesie ntokwa na ma supporters na to mo ate mo ase. Na fe asumdua bade a mini problem.
No, but say we check.
But for it to go beyond and chow bekase. Ombeko return leg inti yenya we no draw. Na sebe ya dede enkoba ho no mo a. Who gave you the mandate?
Say draw no the same thing they see at 3.0. Don't so obo replay ne ba.
Enti replay so be draw.
Replay ne ba say in fact time again.
So be draw.
Game no end no na Port lead one. What you say? And then rest of the minutes in the be to aso. Ti we are Port se ba ko kan Japan. And just we are be now one day na Japan. Because that game is for Port City. I mean in the discussion those things were
replay ne be baso.
E be baso. Continuation of the match. Tomoba, so one day now they be na we. Support the best ba kwa na to na ya we. Not the return leg no. Asumdua.
Who is talking about return leg? Why the bit my preventive return leg? Return leg never.
But they have discussed it already.
Why should they discuss it? Until return leg no.
Have discussed it.
Return leg no so true democracy be na kesa pai.
That be Port message.
Until what was the essence of the meeting?
And the meeting
no they no person achieving it there.
Yantiase ne yema ba that is the
Yantiase ne yema ho amra.
Na ba komra
yin.
I'm a premiership no.
The true democracy is it close to the qualifying? Is it close to qualify?
No, but deny will be a potential qualification. Yeah, no, I can say.
Me say true democracy in contention now.
Onya in contention, cry no obetimi. This army will be man ma.
Disaster. This is bizarre. Disaster.
These are all in Komayati, and not from anybody. From woman. Maybe woman come here.
Sir, then what it means is that the whole Division 1, that particular zone, is compromised.
Hey, Avanzo, are you the only stranger in Ghana?
Yama Obimra, you're compromising. What I say? Yama Obimra, who is determining who should come? Anything I make a said, then what it means is that the outcome of the second leg is already determined. It is determined.
And that is what I'm telling you. And you mean I'm a cover by meeting meeting and I say so this will be the outcome. A party baby we
are. And you win undermining the very legal. Ya QC Catherine and Crawford say leaking on bono and a compromise and then only determine one beba and a one emma and you be an Mudi determine why ne beba and why nema. Enti positivity our chance fair chance of coming there. My nya bibia undermine omo. Enti yenya na omumra. What do we association footballer? Obako onim. Enti the arbitration was uncalled for. It is needless or it was needless and it should never happen again. If the arbitration is say omo your two rival clubs ya hu se ntokwa bi wo montem ya hu se we supporters omo nka ya hu se team we enka enti e ko establish committee bia ye be siesie omo ntem se be ya omo bo matches omo bo matches between omo mienu a ntokwa bia ma mini problem ye ko siesie ntokwasem but say ye ko trust to determine the outcome or otherwise of a particular match in terms of points deduction or point B. And the decision committee says decision say and the
coincidentally because
coincidentally
their decision is that the game must be continued. They will play find a new venue for them and play behind closed doors.
New venue. They
will provide a new the competition department will find a venue and then continuation. Joel,
why?
Why saying that's the verdict of the disciplinary committee.
Kwagu.
Unim.
They have many say.
Makuma mnafo.
Jabiti. Panchawuti. When you say disciplinary committee, it is more like akin to maybe High Court. What do you say? Akin to maybe High Court. A judicial committee. A judicial committee. And verdicts and judgments are a free judicial committee. Should be above board. There should be no ambiguity about their decisions, rulings, judgments, or anything. There should never be any ambiguity at all. It is a disciplinary committee man who quine. And Mrano say ya bobo ni amwa wia. Veni na ya bobo no, I want ya twaso. Enti DNT and at this time around, Yakobo no neutral venue. And who says that venue is neutral? So Obi supporters.
One can say neutral venue.
Where?
Mame em kind a year humanity. I'm say and where he to do.
No more discussion.
Oh,
yes. Because you football near penny you.
Okay.
Nakakrana kana Emma football no. Ejina kakrano. And so move compromise. Ababe neutral venue. Up compromise mo.
Let me read you the decision. Or say, having made the above findings from the referee's report, the match commissioner's report, and the match video and disciplinary committee decides as follows: that the protest of True Democracy is dismissed, that the protest of Port City FC is dismissed, that the continuation of the match between Port City and True Democracy shall be honored behind closed doors. The competition department of the GFA is hereby directed to fix the date, time for the continuation of the match. The cost of 10,000 is awarded against each team for damage caused to the stadium. That both teams are warned that further misconduct will result in severe sanctions. That should any party be dissatisfied with the aggrieved by the decision, the party has written 1 day of being notified of this ruling to appeal to the appeals committee of the Ghana Football Association. And so
maintaining neutral ground
continuation of it.
Continuation of it.
They'll find the time.
No mini problem. Behind closed doors also mini problem.
Okay.
What I say to avoid any intended action by reprisals, or if I say
they said
a human behavior you can't predict. What is the one to but
who conform to committee so committee
he is one person I respect so much, but and in the person committee Mkrofo omo wonim de omo adwene mu do
True Democracy man no narrow ono so kan
omo nyina ye fine gentlemen, but me say for the moment omo ko trance no na say e siesie between the two clubs, say yem supporters ni nti omo ho ase omo mienu omo ye rivals omo nti omo ho ase na de bia omo hia omo kontokwa enti yem ko siesie na ntokwa ni nsi dia many problem,
because is it not,
but yem ko siesie emma ye stretch the argument into say match na your boy and any who decisions no about affecting this committee decision, because
say a mere coincidence.
It should not
verdict ne chepa time on ko share we reconciliation for no share 3-4 days after and a verdict ne ba wonte and is that
say a coincidence, a very very interesting coincidence,
miraculous coincidence,
very very interesting coincidence.
Only a reconciliation na verdict by,
but you see say this no commission, so if they allowed themselves to be influenced by the determination of this reconciliation committee findings near any agreements now, this no committee and had
coincidence.
Now I'll be tempted to disbelieve or to have loss of faith in their decisions. Perhaps yenim ebia obi so e baby o influence on decisions. If they can allow that committee,
coincidence.
That committee, they say if me say if conditional clause, if the decisions of the reconciliation committee omo decisions no any bearing on the final verdict of the disciplinary committee. A serious damage to Ghana Football Association. The signal it throws to me is that somebody somewhere of influential nature can also influence the disciplinary committee decisions.
Okay.
That is what it tells me.
Okay.
I am praying, sir. I am praying, sir. The disciplinary committee decisions, independent, judicial independent body. Our decisions should never be influenced by any third party anywhere. Enti be believe say sa na tie sisi ya dem mum se omu allow omu ho ema when the decisions ni nya influence on their verdict ni dia and from hence I am going to disbelieve in the decisions of the disciplinary committee.
Aduana si o ne dreams game no boy no say obi twense kan wo aduana
when a twense kan
I don't want to. I know some people say me. Minim dia chese kan.
We interview na o me bisa so we interview no me dey free mu ba na me bisa.
Na me kese interview TV.
Enti when the twense kan.
Na me say minim ni ba kro twense kan.
Obi an twense kan.
Oh, na wo. Nipa na ode no say supporter twense kan wo no so.
Why na kasa?
Atapoku.
Now supporter na twense kan wo no so no. Immediately see you. What did you do?
Also anya hwe.
How? Enti wo no se kan no a. Kwa wo no kwa. Hey. This is life-threatening you.
Yeah.
Or be threatening with life, killing you.
I think the panic trace can dag and come and
I want young one uncle police in the money.
Man, because I'm moving money.
Do I?
No, free one of was in the cameraman be burning tea. Oh, yeah, no more a free scene no more. A call baby.
Cameraman son capture.
Debbie. Hey, yeah, but what's again? Good.
Cameraman say ngon se kan.
And now ye wo bi sika wo kogina hwa yi camera channel ye be hwe ofo. Oso ba jode.
Tama heya no mo wo se kan no.
Tuba heya.
Yeah, tuba ombo no tuba.
Yeah.
Myxtro ujidi. Me ujidi. That allegation ujidi.
Adam na okay. Ova nipa na ye de se kan kire na ne ye ma hye no se ya twese kan wo so.
And Atapoku, astute as he is, said want me let the police went me Uncle Dreams FC club officials are more present.
Yeah.
Uncle complained, say, this gentleman has threatened me with a knife to kill me. And please, I'm reporting officially to you. Do something about it. Cause the man's arrest or do something. Police presence. Say police in Pobakupe and the one more. Also, you identify the person and report the person to the police for them to take action. Or your wing will be anya share. Near who say. Enya wo story na wo kan o.
Okay.
Enya wo Atapoku story na wo kan. But o kan story a wo year dance for police no bona mane Dreams FC officials o bo ma mane o ma anya ho hwe. Then you come to us and say you threaten me amedi.
Okay. You have a point.
Sure. Obi anim say there is some amount of heat in friction between Atapoku's views, how he views Ghana Football Association and the way they are running football in this country. What I say? Obia ya we, ewo Atapoku and GFA and Semsem.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the situation now where you say
that was then.
Somebody is inheriting somebody's enemy. What you say?
Okay.
Otherwise, and I hear that too. Now Adriana Football Club has nothing against Ghana Football Association to the extent that official any Dreams FC Ket affiliated to a bubble matcher a bug degenerated into so be a threatening with one second. It was never the case. What I say, but the presence of Atapoku and his views against Ghana Football Association,
then
Ako share Adriana Football Club independent of Atapoku because Atapoku enye Adriana omeye CEO no Adriana was standing as a club or den home.
Yeah.
But because Atapoku views on the FA no enti ebia on the FA friction enti no Atapoku abeye CEO dia and Adriana so ne Ghana Football Association a problem. That is how I will look at it. But it's just a basa.
Yeah.
What you say?
Okay.
And said Yamika, no, until say Atapoku ebe prove say indeed. This is the gentleman because I deal with you.
What did you prove?
Polly up to now. Only say yenyadi oche no. Yenyadi ukuno. It is taking a cue out of that. So be threatened with knife.
Oh, stadium.
Now, given what I Polly go through no, yentimi identify nipa now or kuno no up to now. No obedient when him at threatening who nipa nim clear say what threatening. You walk away.
You
walk away and come and complain later that somebody drew a knife on me. You walk away.
That is what happened according to Omo.
Me.
Okay, Alabra also gra kakra na oreku so how we are wababo ya ye nkomo kakra na fi ya hwese de esi etiet na fresh drop mineral water
ye nkomo de ade
oh there be say ala na ye one organizer
I am in
now if you win
omebo ala ye no nkomo ba wo ka say ye omebo ya ye nkomo na say
this is not the first time
oh series of ye bebre a obeba ho
kan wase we kan ba hada abebo ye nkomo ba ko to sabe boy yi
so wura kudu onya wura studio ayi nkomo
na o hwese do si address o tia ono benya kran ka yi ne ye ne owura anaza nka yi ne ye re
o de yi ne ye
re oni mo owura ba be kind of story bi actual na abusefo mama ma e fresh drop mineral water. Ladies and gentlemen, ensure when Abba enjoy today's moment. Remember to keep your body refreshed and your energy right with fresh drop still natural mineral water. Ensure we know no matter what is percent in the year. If you be any and quantum should be a typhoid beer and how a fresh drop still natural mineral water and it is natural and mineral rich that keeps you going. And the shadows of Mufa Suna Motonwa, we be na ba negana jatumu. Enti frame 05522502990 of Freya, ye bejo so na ye wo ye bottle ho and na sachet and so ewo enti mo ya sore mo ye party mo Freya. Ye beti ama obi na bibia kwi e de ama 500 ml 20L and your jazz and sachets. Ni nyina no ye obi a de ema. A fresh drop mineral water. Ensu ede ni na repay me come for. E de ama ana ma mintie kakana wi a menkoje yenka chokaka nsomra
papa medase mamenko ye league ni Dreams FC ni Atapoku nkomo na modi no onse Atapoku no out ye nkomo a oni edi wo show yi so a no chese nipa ni yi sekan no ohu ya no oyifrim
no I was ohwe na
ohwe ya na nipa ni yifri ne ho na no oye fast e free ho but the camera guy na no chese ogina ho no ye hu video bi a camera guy no dey ababonti because enkanei ye betimi anya danside bi a camera guy na no gina on because
say pole dey na ye hu say
ye hu bibia no
pole dey no ye nwanwa ball because over and now what here when say ye nuanum bi so oh ye hu so nkofo bi dey agu omu so ade agu pole so and na ye nkofo no huri fa ba bi ye hu omu ebi nso so ye hu say woni nkofo bi kasa just stories ko ye
obi a be kan ne dey
ye hu dey nnokure pa dey wo mu oh ye digu ne so no ofa just say mebre
obi dey no ebe o dey hu ye ne say obi a wo second
yeah
enipa bako pe ne wo ne second
Asempa FM dey na wo se enipa bako
na second nipa 10 bit maso second bako dia wo nipa
na wo ka se nipa bako e bia na obi ayire no e no obi dey second wo no enti na wonni ho
enti taking a cue me taking a cue from what happened to police say me matching who safety first
okay
but me report to nipa say police guy we say can't no
because the safety of the away team lie on the home team right
yes enti and that's what report on my home team say I must support you see I will draw knife on me enti patrol search him and get him arrested but you walk away and decide not to talk about it.
Oh, this is kind of Arabia.
Baba, no, only Sikadro. But
David, who's Obiwa? Utie, I mean, you maybe say na one reporter or say Akoko Dantema.
Onyamane.
What you say? I just hope just say Ashie, I didn't pass so. And JB Home Power Quem Crabim and when you second crack.
Does he know where he's going to meet that
I don't know.
Baba say he and money Odane no. Odane your core supporters no chese na police ni bi gina ho. Ama na ka che police ni say udini bi wo ha. Na udini na wo ha no. Wan kasa no wan kire ba bia udini ni gina. me how kakra me wo that issue na esi ye no say said see you Atapoku City no say nka na ogina ne na so e ma post ni na o report ama no otimi identify nipa no say nipa asuma say na atwese kan because e koye say nipa ni yi ya na adwane ye o ko share fans ni mu no say ye see e ba so a away team supporters no we the home team supporters bet me atwa for mo so away team supporters muntimi madodo mamo ho nya den sen enche home team supporters etidi na your supporters no pole de na esi na papa ye nsua bebi amfirim
but we say nke be good example pa e be nke ne ba ya asumasi
no
ni for you ya chire hu de be ye no na nka
because tie ni interview no say ohu nipa na obehu no
yeah okay
but ne papa nya de betima ko na fie bi ya makopesa supporter no o ko hwe no we it is nkahona esi ye na no a udwane uhu se watwe a udwane ye no ba bia ukogina ye no na nko watwe police ni na ogina ho no na twen asi so because nipa no betimi identify no stadium odi a na ese nkahona no yetimi pe ba bia nipa no nam ne ba bia ogina na camera no ye de edi because nay vice president of media mabai wa be deny dreams FC wa be deny
and dreams FC yeah
wa be deny because who nim nipa no
and one sign
report and our camera guy no ogina ho no so minim se no that day ni na dey adwuma na no ye o
no so obi be wo obi sika wo bokura
papa ba bia ogina na wo me Atapoku atani idwane ba bia wo nti anya hwe no obetimi am ye video bi kire sa ade na ekoso because say also uti Atapoku say approach for na wo park ye 20 say pole ye si ye chi ye tena kroma hye mra kese see a stadium na nkasa benya ni security guys e wo ho a ye boban approach for e beba no mbeba in their numbers ba papa hwe number I call positive for e call no na omu number ni swa
and the vice president class akache say former player of Interlight na damfo ehuri wo esi inside eno kra police chi wo mo hankofo wo mo na wo bi a watwese kan na mo report mo manka police nche no
se kan no se Atapoku na na wo that scene eti se papa obi twe se kan na ata na behu ya eti ya obi ani ho behu se obi twe se kan na so obi antwe se kan but the evidence ni se police ni aso nipa ni mu nka na ye ba ye no nkomo ni ye di o
yeah
enye se de obeka ye no unji ni enye no kure ataso se ye no kure
enka guy no kra no ke betima ka so on kra no e wo police kan no
so no oni na no
so no na wo se kan na show ho
ye be hwebo ade na se kan show enti se obi adi awusa na ye hwe ni ehunu na ha wo be di ni e chew de a ye betima ka so na goku
papa obi atwo so se kan o se ye mfa ne sa ade bia sia ma obi awu no wo fa ne se enye yiye eti nanka adansidi abeboa ye pa ne se nka obe reporto because nka reporto ye se policeman obi atwese kan wo me so eti mun chase ni mai na police ni ka cho se nipa atwese kan ti yentimi ni di kita se kan achi di a eno so another story anka na ebetimi adi hu nkomo but next time no se wo ko venu na papa ufi se wano asem bia wakokan ti obi be sore si uso a na se BBC a na wa pa adansidi because we
Absalam de me say me Alhaji Guza dance no so me do airport akoko bo me na kwa na yakon tamale ente ekoto aba salam hu me hey Ibrahim mu na oti radio so se de no obebu me eni ena me so me jamini ahon de me say me dwane ana Alhaji Guza say hey jai oya makola nya la alaja angada no mbo me pa
eti papa ye ka we ni nyina no ye supporters no so e ko park na so na edu ba bia minim so mu stadium na search bia nkoso de I don't know because enya won say school for crowd ye kwa na obi kitatu aboba yes a school for crowd games obi kitatu aboba say pole de AC e betimi asia no na supporter e ba park papa supporter e ba park no daga hye ne ho.
Hello, Kwaku or UK was senior. There is a league match or league matches coming on, which is making the league table very interesting. Let's discuss that and leave this half story for Atapoku. And hello, Kwaku, the free UK. The by Anope one. I wrap it up. Anope
human life is more precious than 3 points.
Debbie, league is interesting, but
human life is more precious than
10 points. Now you tell me after out saying no crap. I think so.
You are not talking about just any supporter. You are talking of a
CEO of a club.
Whose security is very paramount as an away team no the 6 security very important than anybody on the front.
That no so nyame amfa sama no twese ka no de wo obi wo ho a anka ne Jambo League anka suspend league no
amfa won Atapoku no de ko wo obi kura keke kura Kemo League ke be suspend league no but me who video Atapoku no supporters ma all sir all so ye captain na den na Atapoku anya de
wait me aka
ebi ata will be threatening with a knife hwe ukojina baby din no security no free police ni back hwe gentleman no there is knife on him what threatening is here yen ku u de no kura na nye dede ukojina baby no free police no chance and now obeko dreams for no guy ojina we o come supporters no there be
ade on be hu no
ade dey asema me say sisi ya wa draw knife on me so obo me seka mamu nyini dede ba mun trasa ye bechi no ye china seka wo no nanka yampa before say be pon match no ya grab no da
ebi kura be chino kana seka ne shere botum
with evidence anti ya besre
ala ye 1 minute ka we na me ma ura so mrai
baba me 1 minute ne ye security for no so de ne beba because ye ka so obi wu yanka ye ni league ho nkomon ne obi ura park papa oko tournament ahora obi wuntimi ura park keke wu ura park no ye bo search o
na ba we no Atapoku chese not on the field o we see a opi a wafa war na chi no so ko use a different you know judges so say stadium no park na chi and nipa na yes ade no
outside the stadium big wall no outside into the streets and you can so very report
tell one you can
what there be to na mo se be Myxtro ona mo se na obi hu ye wahi e bia ya ka asem bi ne ya obegina animu atwa no ogina se na o confront me na me hu se ka hye no me nye dedem ya che no
baba me 1 minute na me fa officials a mo kodi match day 25 because match day 25 na ye rem no said ye obi ya ti a wa hu se league ni mu aye de na competition na kina o ba bia medium for da na ba bia go stars for da am obi ya pe league na je a de e be sire ya officials na ekodi game no mo bia nkonu no e ma ne nsire mra any kwan so sire because weekend you last match day 24 we referees be more than mo kodi wo venue ahoro bia papa wan fa mra na anye de anye adwuma
mo referees ma me he
okay
I feel way so
me nyambie ma me nyana me fama
okay o hwa ma me no na me catch us say Asempa FM community sports quiz no eba so ochina kanija betina say na communities na wo mo eba no wono matimi edi nkomo pa kwa Santa Maria anase Malam anase North Canisia Cran New Town Kasua Amasamro nyina ejina wo na so and it joining the Asempa FM community sports quiz sponsored by Sink Test Tank, a strong, a tough, White Angels agencies. Choose quality, choose White Temple. The game energy drink, fuel the energy, law care mixture, and I feel Kujak Pro Code, and a Passam Company Limited. Omungina and Yabuafua, Omo Etaya Chair, then Comurinano, Ebe Ochina. Okay, Bobo, a officials, no swami.
Papa, no.
Why you don't know?
You already have a media, you.
Eh, ala.
Ura division 1 or the army.
Who the nana? Mommy me line to me. Mommy me line to. Ura, woman come back cancer.
Papa, mamma,
I like her.
Mamma now I say na.
You know much as say.
Papa before me be no so be srew. Me be ya na me wo fagesi. Efre me friko fo du ase anade na yesi fiti enra mato 20 ntem na wo say. Fiti enra yi.
Enti wo bobi sa me na.
Oh papa so wo msanya no kore. Me wa busu ya sisi amene o kase me kase ba.
Reporter speech na o ye no.
No, but we want mama kai kama PJ ete ya and also or person room. I judgment debt am no be na pedan you. Ye call ya na otima say na PJ so enye nsem nyina kan radio so na ye no kre. Ma papa ma omunya adwen ai ma omunya we say ye wo kan na enye no kre mesere wo. Aba mi no enye no. Wada huruma we dem mesere wa.
Na de nra me hu ana.
Na no hu me na ma ye den.
Kawasem.
Hey papa.
Kawasem so.
Mama nasi.
Na won ton tintem ana yede.
Anya no kure.
Na say say won tom.
No but the all can offer.
Abena dia tiana.
enya no kra enu amini ni sia ya nya we
esia unyanto wo de unyanto utomu no pa
ya be defend
no da bi no fa ti aso fufu oti o sere wada
kacha o kama o hu de o tie ni
ma wo fa but on the serious note unim hello kwaku asem no de buy no
hello kwaku
mesere
Asempa FM
even police kura ne say uhu case bi na wankasa one opportunity kita ma wankasa mpo take you on and F4 as a CEO for Adriana so we feel say we hu bibi no one report wa efe ye ni bibi o metima a friend say wo so hu say obi di second action ho say bi monti bra na be boa ye na wo so hu no be hu no ye ntimi ye bibia
ubusa efe na efe so betima afia
sa kware kwa
no but the oya na ye stadium ye o Adriana oya no international or tarnish the image of the league.
No, but it's possible it could be true.
Yeah, betimesi.
What does it me conclude say bia na nya no.
Enya no kre.
Me kra pesa me no nyina ya adwen say ere no kre ba o esiu. Eteda no be aboa mani pa na no de sekan say no so hu no be hu no. Ye be hu no ma na esa won fa sekan say no enko.
Hu no won ya. Why wo be hu no won.
Ni pa na ko say ko re fia na. Pesa me kan nyina so atapo ko apasa mama no. Wo so hu ne bo be hu no. Eti ye ne ko na mfie ne ngo hwe no.
Yenko na mfie.
Na sa no be so kire ye. Sa be so kire. One report instant. Na sa wo say hu na be hu na.
I we ne ne mfa so nti wa hwe no.
Papa mo do mo ya da ko some still Kati was on your affiliate with dreams. Therefore, that's why I affiliate. One day, no, I told dreams in Assam than Assamoko. Who's your vice president to the Okan? Yeah, dreams in one money. I don't say you could just obvious any message mao. And somebody to me 2 dreams. I approve to Kapama. 2 dreams. Omubo Homukura. As because of 13 Omunka. And you're fine. Papa nyame adoma ochena and you know baso and of course to say the wakadada no 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and George Mahama yenyina the researcher Alan Green accident ni si amanfo frefre o yare ye no nkomba car accident na esi ye and third general na busuafo because of accident ni yesi no ba ochena and ye fana funeral na ewo Accra mechre ye Kingsby Hotel new Achimota Kingsby Hotel enye gira kwan ba bia wo bia na obusa Achimota Kingsby Hotel ye bechro nti anopa no ekopema nwumre ni de ye sere football administrators and sports presenters ni obia wo ye part of ye adwuma yi nyina no emra na ye mpe Alan fana funeral no nyame adoma ochena de etwa yensumu kra ye Alan akwara wa jan wa chiri first match ya na akwara nya 2 years papa me fi say esi nyina ye boa
so we kra football administrator bi kra timi free o say me ma 20,000 for mama me no Moses intie so e bianka
ana ma adopt akwara no
ebetimi esi papa
ana say bia ye nhye oba ni
yes ebetimi esi and we are responding ni si ba nyame adoma ochero obi betimi abo abeka sa asema okay nti ye obi say nyame adoma nyame betimi mama
ya hwan betimi aka sa no football
what Moses betimi aye
o hwa hwan
Moses betimi aye Abdulsalam betimi aye Kimpo
Port City for nyina betimi aye
Dr. Pusha betimi aye Kimpo betimi aye
Dr. Hwan betimi aye
Pusha obetimi aye Kimpo betimi aye Kimpo betimi aye ora kwesina ntage betimi aye ora ket chief secretary Ahmed Nkrumah Sheikh omunyina betimi aye yampofo anka cheso obi abetimi aye nti no nyame adoma wo chena ye hwe omunyina ni na before me kono mesere ma memfa na se kese swag ora kwabra yeboa ene na executives from day one Alan Efremu no akwara ni ma nyina yes I almost support pa
Alan contribution
na se ma o ni cha society papa o ma yade eti ma memo o ma ba so na nyame adom o chena do bia obeba be ye bia so fiti man ko no ye ba beda
o just so akura timi tu aba 50,000 because Alan why contribution pa
ebe timi aba nti don why
ojo na ya che
se bibia na obi
o ma memo center referee ni yanko it was a game back koso nations bo fie na fie no nations and Bechem United for so brepa anti Franklin Akumati and a center referee Bechem on Saturday matches in Subesa to Vision Bebo Brekum Chelsea or Monso another club almost struggle pa ni J Kreku Sports Complex Honso Moro Idrusu na papa or Beresa can see no so on Saturday Krona so Samates any Dream FC referee for Stabashos and the Bejinasa match so Sunday matches in the beto so
Stabashos or Samates game
or correct pa. Okay. There was a papa the pay who born abaso. To ko na bo da birijo so a ho asem beba. No summer test game no and Sunday out of work. And Baseke Holy Stars no Gabriel Opoku ahen in the best center referee ewo ho. And Adriana so ni 11 wonders. 11 wonders there ka wie. Alex Amwaben so best center referee ewo Doma crew. And Carola United and Asante Kotoko and so Prince Akotunti Amoa and the best game so and Young Apostles bebo be any goal stars. And also referee and Robert Mose in the best center referee wo na media mane ho United and so no wadam for Maxwell Hansen.
Okay.
Maxwell Hansen media ma wajidi pa media mane ho out of Lions and so do All Blacks and so no Hasim Yakubu na papa no so be resa kan see so nti we ni officials na wo twa wie omugina kan see ni nem
Abayako kwaku dem di twato ni say ene holiday campon abie ne office no.
Okay.
Especially those who want to omo ye inquiry say ene obibia na
Asempa FM
ene obeyaduma from 8 o'clock to 2 p.m.
Okay.
Enti wa opese oko wake up no ho nkomo bia opese okodi no abia ne ponu ato.
Okay.
Obi abetima ko na be di twato kra no alande no mesre yen ya wof media issue there em say obi aya we but omua sebi kakrawo mu nsemu a ombetimi kakra bi ombetimi aye de aboama yetimenya foto bi atowa ama ne ba no ene ne maame no ye be stress football for mpanyimfo nyina omutie Asempa sabre media betwa to because yempon ya omuso mpon nti omutie nyina no omfrefre eskafo no titru omfrefre omo na ochina 6 o'clock to 6 p.m. and past 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. omumra meboa na yenko yese akwala na enyini no na oni na mantwa bi yese alamba pa ni alamba pa dabi ye pese ye be hu se ye bebo alampa di no na o asetrapa enti echina nyame yadoma ye be hwe mpanyefo nyina anim se omumra meboa
amenya intome break ko nya sanka we de ebeboa discussion ne pa
democracy de ya
sekan sem ya na o say me ba we hold on me try na mo 1 minute because okay okay you see on the CEO's platform no there was a report
on the CEO platform
no okay
Atapuku platform
on the CEO's platform and them said this story was posted. I say I am back home safely with my family. Thanks for everything. Keep the video as I keep the knife one. You will need it one day. Charlie. Because I right up here by I need to do some verifications. That's it.
Video be sad no family.
Okay.
Remember me in whatever you do. I love you.
And I made a Mbawo, and I mean, already were qualified to win and win big. You introduce the ABC game, the amount. Simply dial *262# on your phone and choose any 3 letters. Stake from just 5 Ghana cedi and win about 1 million Ghana cedis. The best part, and they say, 5 draws every single day, and so you have plenty of the chances in a day. What you say?
Sports news at 6.
Bako Pekra na ubeye ya ubedi.
At 6.
Minu na ubeye ya no so ubedi na bibia so etimi akoye ewo honoma enye asem kuma eno nti aya na wa hye nson na wode amame. Wo me na ya aboafo a omo ekan ho eso yasen ema ye de enenso de no e de ebrewo ewo dwumadi ni so. On behalf of the production team, from Monday up to Enefi Mukai why that's ba messages by Utimi Freya. That's papa. But enjoy or do enjoy the rest of our programs. And I'm saying you're interested in your programs at the mouth. Debia free next hour copy at that when you enter. Midin your being Kwaku Andy, Mr. Also not prophet Nana Yao anything no I take you over. Ochina yin shower Alan Green yina say na yenye bibia kama pa. Na fe Sunday yen sen share ase daman abra blue skies and I say Shalom FC to nsa frɛ blue skies. Midin the Myxtro until Monday.